Yep.
Yes, we are live.
Okay. All right. All right, good morning. We're all here. Everyone's here. Give me an idea how long it's been since Mick was here, Mike. A little historical perspective. When Mick took his break, the Celtics were in the playoffs.
Wow.
Yeah. Karen Reed trial was going on.
Is it really a
Motion
different
Picture
world?
Challengers was playing. And Mike Manansky didn't have a job.
Oh, my God.
That's how much time has changed.
Sneak that in there.
Mick, you look even sicker.
No, I'm good.
What, are you sure?
Yeah, I feel all right.
What's you look like? Are
You say that to me every time.
No, but you look. Doesn't he look particularly sickly today? You're not gonna be able to play on Thursday night.
So I was a little worried about that. I went and shot this morning and yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
You're gonna be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get an update before we get to Mick's story? What's going on? Are we all set for Thursday?
We signed up. I believe
signed
it's
up.
going to be in Belmont High School.
I played there in high school. Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Big
Yes.
return.
Yeah. I lost like 90 points my senior year. They won the state title that year. Yeah.
We don't know exactly when between 7 and 10 yet,
Okay.
but
Big announcement, Mike. Harry Minahan has signed on as team ball boy.
Oh, it's
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, big spot.
You might need him too to play at some point.
That is big. So just him and Justin on the sidelines, huh?
I didn't think of that.
That's,
He's 12. He's getting a little mustache. So he's fine. He's fine. Okay. Who's in officially?
who's in is
Do we have a sponsor or no?
Miltons.
Milton's a store for men. Mike has decided to sponsor us.
Always
3 great
reliable.
locations. Yep. Yep. You're going to be there. Mick's laughing away at that. He's very happy. The hell you're laughing at, Mick?
We have Kirk Minahan,
Yes.
Andrew Augustus.
He's in.
He is.
Oh, yeah.
He's in.
You're number
That's
two.
a long bike ride. That is like 100 miles.
Quite a drop off.
Maybe I can do the 4. I can't
Jeez.
shoot the 3, but I can shoot like the corner jumper.
Okay, good.
Jack Coleman.
I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited about this. Jack Coleman.
My, my basketball, my basketball terms might be a little rusty. Corner jumper would be a 3, no?
Yeah, we can take a little corner J from 16, 17 feet.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Don't limit him.
I'm just asking.
He's an artist. Don't get in his way. Yeah.
Jack Coleman.
Jack Coleman.
Beanbag Ron.
Beanbag Ron is in.
Yes.
Yes.
He's been practicing.
People are talking
all
about
weekend.
like he's like,
I think he's going
Clyde
to surprise
Drexler.
you.
Okay. Surprise me.
John and Warren.
Surprise me he does a good show. John and Warren.
Gilroy said he's in for 4 out of the 6.
Yeah, I mean that's
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Could be big though.
yeah.
But no for Thursday.
I don't know. He said 4 out of the 6.
Mike Manansky already told me he's probably a no for Thursday.
Come on.
What the
Mutt.
fuck, Mutt? Come on, man.
Jesus.
Kids have games. Say, Mike,
is
Waltham to Belmont's not far if we need you. Just be ready. Call away.
I'll suit up.
Yeah,
My headband
set some
on.
pics.
Yeah.
Is that it, Justin?
Nope. Cinema
Oh,
Lords.
Cinema
Nice.
Lord.
Nice.
I believe it's Cinema Lords.
He's more than one person?
I think it's
Because he has other
He
people.
embodies all the lords.
Okay, we know his rule. He's gonna wear shorts, right?
Oh yeah.
he has to. Mutt, which I guess
The baby dad's allowed to play in this team too, if he's any good. I'm okay with that.
That could be a great story.
That's what I mean,
They
yeah.
come together, you know?
This is like a Disney movie. It really is. It's like
Cinema Lords tosses him an alley-oop.
it's okay.
I'm worried about the competition. Like, are we playing actual competition?
So
I
it's
mean, we are playing
If we
competition.
play people who played high school varsity basketball, we are fucked.
I played high school varsity basketball.
Yeah, you're probably the only one.
Last century. Literally
The only
40
one.
years ago.
then we got Mick.
We got Mick.
Yeah.
And then we have the drip lord himself, Patrick Ford.
What about the closer? Cousin Christian.
So he's doing hockey right now, but when hockey ends, he said he could
When's
participate.
hockey end? This is only a 6-week.
It's May. When the hell is this guy playing hockey?
I don't know. He's in some men's league that he plays.
Okay.
in.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're good to go. We just need the start time.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. We'll see how it goes. How you feeling, Coleman?
A little nervous, but yeah.
This he's nervous for.
Yes, this is worried about.
Portland show,
Fine.
ice in his veins.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm debating who to start and who not to start. So I have to figure that out as well. We'll see as the week goes on.
Getting some runs in.
Huh?
Getting some runs in, getting the cardio up a little,
Did you play any ball this weekend?
No, just running.
Oh, good.
A lot of
Okay,
running.
Good.
It's an undersized team. When I started thinking of who would
Very
be
undersized.
Yes, I have everyone's jersey sizes.
I think Coleman's the only person over 6 feet tall on the team.
Wow.
Jack Coleman, double XL, Cinema Lords XL. Everyone else is large or medium. So it's a
How
it's a
tall is
small
Gilroy?
team.
He looked like he was.
He doesn't count though.
He's not tall.
He's not gonna play. He's gonna play like once. He's one of those guys. Like he's.
He seemed so committed.
I don't know, we left the show on Friday. Yeah, I saw his car. I think his license plate is like, what's his girlfriend's name?
Cat.
It's like Cat's car or something, like a vanity plate.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I think it is something like that. One of the slash his tires. I don't know how, but I hire somebody to do it.
Gilroy.
It's very annoying. Very
Slash
annoying.
his tires.
What's that?
I said I can slash.
Don't
his
slash
tires.
his tires.
Okay, no, I won't slash. His
He's
tires.
trying to get me to do like some hair plug. You see, like,
Yeah,
What is that?
Someone messaged me that like
his hair looks awful. By the way,
that
that
like
terrible.
that like the lollipops still like obviously like it's a job and everything's like that, but he also has some sponsorship with some Turkish hair plant
Oh,
company.
nice.
Really?
you go.
Oh, that's why he was in Turkey.
Some
In Turkey,
yeah.
sell fucking lollipops.
Oh, I guess that's
That
a
makes
good
sense,
point,
I
yeah.
guess. All the people probably eat lollipops or whatever, consume lollipops in Turkey, I suppose. I don't know. That could be good for money.
untapped market.
Would
Yeah.
you do that ever?
No, I turned down tons of money from
Oh, yeah, don't they-
whatchamacallit.
yeah, that's right.
At EI.
Dr. Robert Leonard?
Yeah.
Is that the one that Dave did?
I think so.
Yeah. I just don't. It's nothing. It's fine if somebody wants to do it, but I don't want hair. Like I shave my head. I don't.
Would you shave anyways with a full head of hair?
Yes,
like
I
to
did. Yeah, I mean, I started in '96. I had like Mick. I had a brother I don't speak to anymore, and we had a bet, and we actually we had a golf match. Loser shaves their head. We tied, so we both shaved our head. Solidarity.
Wow.
And then
Those
just
are the
stuck.
days. Yeah, it's just like it's easier. Life's easier. I think.
You ever shave your head for cancer or anything like that?
No, I don't have cancer. Why would I
Well,
do that?
Well, I know like
For cancer?
yeah, like in support of.
Or against people for hoping the kids don't have cancer?
You could have. Your parents could be alive.
Am I shaving my head hoping kids have cancer? You're saying? What are you saying?
No, shaving your head like to
I shave my
raise-
head if Coleman could get cancer. Yeah, sure, I would do that. Gonna lose that weight in the bed.
Like Larry David, everyone just
right.
in unison.
No, I mean I would. I suppose I mean, but I was already shaving my head.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but like for my parents or something.
Well, I
My
didn't
dad
know
didn't
for
lose his hair, my mom
EI or
did.
something like that.
I was already shaving my head.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What was I gonna do? Shave my nuts? Like I don't.
When did you start shaving your head? Were you like a shaved head guy?
You fucking listening to the show, Justin? When you were 20? I just fucking said it. 96. I just said.
Became an
96.
interview.
Did I just say that, Justin, or Mike, or no?
Yes.
You don't listen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Start listening. Sorry. No, you're not sorry. Jesus.
Question
All right,
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
With the fake hair, can you get a buzz cut with that? Like a Dave Portnoy, could he buzz his hair? Or do you have to keep it like a certain
Probably,
length?
I
interesting.
guess. But I guess the point is why. I suppose why would you if
Yeah.
you're paying
It's
for it?
real hair, right? It's
Yeah, it's like
planted follicles
Yes.
from other
Yeah, Dave's very defensive about that. Yes. Yeah.
It's real hair, right?
It was from your.
your asshole.
Yeah, the back, your back or something. I don't fucking. I just don't. To me, I just like not having hair. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway. So Mick, what's the story? Where have you these many minutes?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody. that's
Okay,
reached
where
out.
have you been?
No, seriously. There's been a lot of people that have reached out and have said many nice things. So
Mike
thank
is not
you.
one of them.
No, yes.
I did.
Yeah,
Wow. Mike said many nice things.
I said one nice thing.
Yeah. I said nice things. You did as well. So thank
Yeah,
you.
but you got to do it because if you don't, then you have to deal with.
I heard that as well
right,
on the show.
yes,
Yeah,
I mean, I
there's-
checked the box.
That's right.
Doesn't Mick look very pale to you today, Coleman?
It might be the haircut,
Oh, is that what it is?
accentuates
You just
it.
a hat on,
Too.
right? Is that what it is? Are you a hat guy?
Yeah,
normally, or
usually
no?
we're wearing a hat. Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Wearing a hat.
I liked if I had heard Montante's message, I would have stolen it beforehand. But I like that he said, "I don't want to get sucked into one of your bits, but if this is real,
Yes, right.
that's the way it should have been."
Yeah,
phrased.
that's how it should be
Yeah,
handled.
yeah.
So what happened?
I just kind of haven't been feeling it lately, honestly.
Okay.
Physically as well, like the Crohn's was really acting up. It was
Okay.
bad. Got down to about 122 pounds.
How much are you now?
About 133, I think it was.
Okay.
Last time I looked.
Yeah, you look a little fat.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I walk around at like 145, 150, so I'm not terrible, as far as the weight loss right now. But yeah, it just got really bad for a little bit. And as far as, I don't know if it's probably correlation here, but I just lost complete confidence in kind of all of this stuff.
And what stuff?
Podcasting, anything to do with content. Like I didn't like anything that I was doing.
Okay.
Didn't trust anything that I was doing. Didn't trust myself really at all, even to be on the air. I'd recorded 3 or 4 different shows solo and they all sucked. Couldn't really do it.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
So how you
yeah.
feeling now?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It still feels a little off to me, Mike. No.
Was it just sparked by nothing in particular?
Yeah. What happened? Was there some? Or you don't want to talk about?
No,
it? It's
I
okay
think,
too.
no, nothing in particular. I think the change in my life kind of
The girlfriend?
Yeah, like kind of
Yeah.
opened me up. Yeah, I know you guys were talking about it. Like, was that the real issue? Not really. I've kind of handled that whole thing, I think, well.
You spoke to her at all?
No, one time since she's been back. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Real quick, brief, and
Yeah.
I don't do well with that. I kind of just have to be one way or the other.
You had a nice Mother's Day with your mom.
No, I wasn't feeling well, but
did
don't
see-
ask my brother that.
I did see a report that you were
Fucking
not.
asshole.
I saw that you had the cake with Jen Marks, who
That's right. That was for my birthday.
a lot of guys were perving out over your mom.
That
Which
was-
I thought was
yeah,
interesting.
that was
She seems like a lovely lady.
I thought. I mean,
She's Jen Marks, the nicest woman in the world.
that's right.
Not on Mother's Day though. Mick blows that day off. According to Al. According to
I
Al.
saw her the day before.
Al tweets out that you weren't there on Mother's Day, as opposed to reaching out to you.
It's right, and this is a common thing with Al. This is Al pretending like he's not making it about himself.
So great. His name is
But he
Al.
He's
It's
just
a
such an
perfect name.
asshole.
It's
He
a-
really is.
Like a dickhead name.
Yeah, it's a great name for him.
for
Like
an
Al.
antagonist.
Yeah, Al. Mick and Al. So he didn't reach out to you at all.
No.
Your mom must have known. You must have reached out to your mom.
Yeah, I did. Of course. Yeah, I
Yeah.
called her on Sunday morning, and she even said, she's like, if you're not feeling well, don't go.
So she must have told him then.
I would imagine so.
So he's just going on social media just to taunt you.
Right. And what's that?
That is a
That's-
asshole brother move.
Imagine the talk they had where Al's like, "Oh, he had a couple of burgers last night." So he-
That's exactly what it was.
Do you think you were the subject of the conversation that the?
Christian mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Christian was there.
Christian was there, yeah.
Christian was there for your Mother's Day.
Yeah, they're sisters. Our mom.
Oh, it was like a whole family
Yeah.
at the Marks home.
No, they went to a restaurant. They were all.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So you feel like you're going to get back into it now?
Slowly but surely. I think with the breakup, it opened me up to a lot of things that I've been putting off, and I don't just like my own life. Like I just
Like what? Painting? Like what are we talking about?
No, more just like I don't know, like having like honest conversation with myself. Like, well, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
That sort of thing.
Yeah, that can happen. Okay.
He's
So,
human.
what was that?
He's human.
Is that Mick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mick. What's your take, Justin? You're a sensitive guy.
I just don't know. Like,
Are you listening or no?
Yes, I've been
Good.
listening.
Okay, good. Well, I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
Do you have any siblings, Mick?
You said in your tweet yesterday that you, if I knew that my brother was actively struggling with his disease, so it was like everything being good with that.
Yeah, I mean, I just meant on
You
Mother's
mentioned that
Day.
earlier. He was having some Crohn's issues, Justin.
Yeah, yes, I know, but like
Literally. Did he not, Mike, or no? It's a terrible bit. Like, what are we doing?
No. It's like, is it like, has he been like back in? Like, was he in the hospital or anything?
No, but I had to go see my gastroenterologist.
Who's that, by the way?
Dr. Foray. He's a There it Crohn's is. specialist. Yeah, I gotta go see him.
Good job, Coleman.
Dr.
Hire
Ferrari
Coleman and Justin right now. What the fuck is going on here?
No, I guess I just meant like with weight loss and haven't been able to eat a lot. And Al knows the reason why I would not go to a family event would not because I don't want to go. He knows that I'm sick, and he's very well aware of that. He just turns to Twitter and acting like that's not the case.
Mick loves family events even if they're not his.
That's true.
Trips to Mexico.
Sure.
That's a good point. Yeah,
Cancun,
that's true.
This is weird though. This is like the calmest we've ever seen Mick.
I know it's strange.
This is like
It's- I don't.
feels like the Twilight Zone.
I keep thinking, I'm sure his ex is a lovely lady, but it would be a great fuck you if, like, the next day he just moves out, gets his own place, gets a great job.
Moving with a new
turns
girl.
Do you miss that thick Latina rump?
Are you starting to poke into the dating world yet, or no?
No,
Too soon.
no, not too soon. I've got other shit I got to worry about.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Coleman, you know Mick well. You guys are teammates.
Yeah, I think that a lot of the stuff before he left though was kind of weird. Like there was that Jeff D. Lowe and Big Cat stuff.
So were you being serious that day?
Who was being? I mean, Jeff took
you're-
that very. I thought Jeff was being a fucking baby that day, and so
I only remember the context. So we were in Chicago, right?
yes,
Yeah. So Dan was there. Were you mad at Dan?
no, but he's still in the penalty box.
Sure, I understand.
Yeah,
You
he's still
should be.
got like 3 or 4 weeks before he's getting an answer.
You'll never recover professionally.
That's
Yes. Okay.
But with Jeff D. Lowe,
What was it about?
he took my
Oh, the most disgusting.
he took that so serious and so literal, and then
Well, you did say it, Mick.
yeah, but if you could play the clip, you could, I mean, it's not very like I'm not attacking him. I'm like, oh, Jeff sent me this message. I'm kind of just fucking around. And I thought he was like aware of that. And then when I got on that phone call, I realized he wasn't at all. And he was like, well, that's just a weird comment. And just gets all very, I was like, all right, calm the fuck down. Like, I don't know.
I didn't understand the disgusting, because when you said disgusting, I thought it was like Jeff being over the top, like, hey, buddy, how's it going?
And really, it was him correcting. I think it was him. I thought that he knew that he had seen my message. And then when the show had tweeted something out about me going on this show, he messaged me. And so that was, I guess, like, oh, Jeff, you saw my message. Now you're pretending like you didn't.
I thought when you first tweeted that thing out the other day I thought you were mocking Steve from Gloucester.
Yes.
Yeah.
The timing was, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were doing a parody of Steve from Gloucester.
No, I kind of just, I don't know. I knew if I didn't do it like that, I had recorded a video 3 weeks before saying that I'm
A
taking break.
video.
Yeah, I was just going to put it out on Twitter, and because I didn't really disappear, but I don't know.
You said 3 weeks before?
Yeah. I've kind of contemplated it for a little while, and I was like, I didn't know how long it was going to be, but
It's
I
like
figured
Portnoy's
a week
video
and a half.
firing you. Like we'll just
True.
We'll
Who
never
knows?
see it.
Though.
Yeah.
Did anybody not reach out to you
My brother, like that, like we said.
the whole time? He didn't.
No.
Like the 2 weeks at all, whatever. 3.
No. He asked once. He asked once in the group text, "Why are you stopping the pod?" And I said, "I just kind of got to do a break." Not like, "Hey, what's up? Like, are you okay?"
That's what. Yeah. What were you laughing at, Mike?
That is once.
I mean, he did reach out.
That wasn't reaching out though. That was more of a
Well, that
question.
is no. That's.
How many
Okay.
times was he supposed to ask?
I don't know what.
He doesn't care.
Right.
He doesn't care.
I think we can establish your. Do you think that's true, Mike? Do you think Al doesn't care? Or is it just on his way to?
I do think there's probably, and this is only knowing Al from the. I don't know the man at all.
Sure, neither
but
do I.
It seems like he probably gets off a little bit on now the character of Al.
Yeah, he's
where it's
enjoying
like
that.
now I'll really fuck with Mick because
Right.
that's kind of my thing.
Right.
Inserting himself is what I would.
What were they
describe
saying at dinner? Christian was giving you the tea, as they
that.
say.
I think just my health was a big fact. Al thinks he's a health expert and an IBS, doctor.
Sure.
So he'll weigh in on it, and I think that was what it was because I wasn't there because I wasn't feeling well. So
Okay. All right. But you're back.
yeah, I'm all right. I'm feeling okay.
Do you
Like
feel feisty or no?
yeah.
You do?
Like I said, I
What are you mad about? What's pissing you off? Anything?
I'm still I just don't know where I stand with Jeff D'Lo still. I'm still I don't know, the disgusting
I
thing
think
kind of.
everything's okay. I don't think he's too worried about it. Do you?
I think he had a problem with it coming from someone from a lower status as well.
I think he
The
thought.
weird comment.
But I mean, you did say it was the most disgusting thing anyone's
Yeah,
ever
but
sent you.
Jeff and I were the two people who had access to those messages. He's not sending me pictures of his dick and saying crazy
but you-
shit.
but
He's not saying anything actually disgusting. Is my point.
But you said that he said the most
So
disgusting.
he's left
thing
with two options there: to think I'm being dead serious and he knows that nothing disgusting was said, or maybe just
It
fucking
sounded
around.
pretty
a little bit.
serious to me.
You can play the clip. I mean, I think
Yeah,
I was
I agree.
trolling around a little bit.
Do we have it?
Yep.
I'm sure you were. I'm just saying I could see why he would think that.
I mean, what are we talking about here? You answered 6 minutes after. You didn't answer the text to come on, Mike and the Minifans. I don't. It's not a big deal. I don't really care.
You said I say the
Who
most
cares?
disgusting DM ever.
No, I'm talking about the
You're
actual
making that
Mick
up.
comment initially. Was that
Oh,
the
yeah,
comment or was
yep.
that a tweet or was that a...
One sec, I got that.
No, I said it on Beyond Average. Yeah.
Yep.
Similar Lord's podcast guy's kind of tweeting him. He sort of doesn't want to wear the shorts. He thinks it's going to hurt his performance.
Oh,
on the
no.
show. It's not good. That's what I'm saying. We're
Well,
getting
it
this-
will hurt his performance,
That's who he is.
right? Yeah.
Will it? I mean, do you think he's going to be great if he wears regular
Well,
shorts?
no, but it's not. It's certainly a.
He's not a
hindrance
guy. I think he's
more
like
than-
3 feet tall, right?
Oh, is he?
I think so.
I thought he was like my height.
I don't think I've seen him stand up.
He's whatchamacallit, right? Nationality.
Oh, Portuguese.
Yeah, they're all short, right? They're kind of like short, stubby, fat guys, I think.
Was that right?
He's not fat, though. I don't think.
Nor is Gus, who's Portuguese.
That's true. Gus is Portuguese, but Gus is really like nothing. And everything.
I think Gus is going to be tremendously fast and a hustler, and I think his fundamentals will be
Terrible.
disastrous.
Right. Yeah.
An abomination.
He's gonna be.
Sport
Yeah,
of
he's gonna be a complete disaster. Like I
But he's gonna have a lot of heart.
I bet you can't even dribble. Yeah. Like everything's gonna be a struggle for him. I think.
Yeah.
It's one or the other though, or he's like impressive. He's he's gonna be somewhat.
Yeah, the
impressive.
bar's low.
Yeah.
The bar's low for everybody. Like if anybody's pretty good, like that's a huge win. You don't think we're gonna be very good?
I think we're gonna. It all depends on the competition. If we have people similar to us in skill level, then we'll be fine. But I think there's
That's
a chance in like a I don't know how this works, but like a Boston men's pickup league, there's pretty good players. that
We're in the
usually
C division though.
play. That's true.
I mean, that's I feel like that should be. Do we have any idea, Justin? Any idea what that's going to be or no?
It's a
It's
mix.
not. Like,
Yeah.
There's not a B.
Oh,
C
there's not.
apparently because it's not enough.
fuck.
So,
Oh,
boy.
so
Yeah, the team's just
apparently,
doing windmill dunks.
We're gonna get absolutely fucking hammered.
D3 basketball players.
We're gonna have to figure out how to do it. 20 minutes running time.
Yep. Two 20-minute halves.
running time.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll see. Yeah, is this hard to find?
Yeah, I just had it and then lost it.
Lost it.
Yeah.
The other day, Coleman was just looking through the
Run
history
away?
of the show to find that
Nah.
phone call. Remember the other day? What was that?
Yeah. What?
This one.
Danny and
Oh,
Bill Ricca?
Danny and Bill Ricca.
He's
yes.
just going through the hit. He's like, I'll find it. And he's just going through show after show.
That's one where I'm yelling at the phone because like I know exactly what's happening,
right.
and I could tell you were like, wait, no, so you heard me? And Coleman doesn't know. What the
No
hell. He's
idea,
like,
right.
yeah, I heard you.
What's the payoff anyway?
There wasn't.
No, I don't think. I forget it, Coleman. It doesn't matter. What else is going on?
Damn it.
There is some new crying sound from Riggs.
There is?
Yes.
He's crying for real?
It's big.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I just said, look, here's the money.
Oh, it's about Alistair Dockery,
So-
whatever his name is? Yeah, so if you don't
That kid
know...
fucking-
Hold on. Jesus, I didn't see this. So they kind of funded this guy. They sponsored him. And he finished second last week in the opposite field event. There was a tournament event in that Rory won. And they had a field PGA Tour event for like the next crew of players, essentially.
So did Riggs fund this man on his own?
He kind of did.
Was the amount that I heard $50,000?
Probably right. So what it is what they do is a lot of these touring pros who aren't, who aren't Rory McIlroy or Scotty Scheffler or not even the next level, they'll get like investors.
Okay.
And they'll say, hey, I need to get in the road. I need to pay for my hotel, for my car, for my clothes, my food, my life. And they'll get seed money. And sometimes make a deal where it's like, hey, if it pays off, you'll get 2% of my earnings in perpetuity.
Right.
So it's like,
But Riggs they're making that much money that Riggs can give someone $50,000 and maybe not get paid.
Foreplay is with the merchandise. They are making so much money.
Wow.
And this
Good for
isn't
them.
through the company at all. This is just through Riggs.
I think that I know I remember because I was at I was actually at this thing, the Corn Ferry thing last year. He was in the field. And he had the Barstool stuff on, so I wonder at that point if it was a Barstool thing. Although I don't know. Dave didn't own the company then, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a Foreplay thing. Wow. But it's also like if you think the guy's good and you're paying, like it can pay off.
An investment in his future.
Yeah.
I bet you $50,000 is a lot to maybe not get paid back.
Absolutely. The guy just made $350,000 this past weekend. So, but yeah, go ahead.
That's what gets him so emotional.
True.
And so that kid fucking from that moment, there's this whole email list that is like his mom, and I'm sorry, like
No, I mean, I didn't realize it was like you told him, like, you're good. Like, I got you.
being a part of this kid's life, he's like the best fucking dude ever. And everyone that knows him in Scottsdale is like, that kid can play golf. That kid's the nicest guy in the world.
What a moron.
He's living a shitty life.
That's what a nice guy Trent is too. That he's not having any reaction to this.
That's Rapport, I think.
Oh, is it?
Isn't
Yes,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Don't do that.
Well, then he's an asshole.
Yeah. Thank you. Go ahead.
Trying to impress people, trying to like go out and like play awesome golf at like Silverleaf. And then you would text me and be like, I didn't play that well. I don't know if these people
Hold
are
on.
going to pay me. Whatever.
This really is a story for everyone. When you're talking about Silverleaf and playing golf, this is a story that brings everybody in America together. Go ahead.
To me about like these flights and we had to change this and he's worried about the prices and he's worried about trying to get a few bucks from
Sorry,
like,
I got to hold on again. I love Riggs. Riggs is a great. We're back this week. I think. I don't know. Do we have a date yet or no?
Whenever you guys
Better be today or tomorrow because the major starts Thursday. So.
The PGA, they moved it up, right? That's right.
What do you mean?
I didn't even realize the.
Yeah, it's second.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, a few years ago. So Riggs is one of those guys, though, you ask him what time it is, he'll tell you how to fucking make a watch. Like it takes him 3 hours to tell a story. Like, you just say like, shut the fuck up, Riggs. Land the fucking plane. Go ahead.
different equipment sponsors and like all this stuff. And so eventually I just said, dude, you got to stop all this. Wrote him a check for $50,000 and just said, someday you're going to probably be able to pay me back. If you can't, I really don't care. Just go play golf and we'll figure it all out. And the guy made $356,000.
Yeah.
And like, just seeing him like hug his mom and like
What?
have a happy Mother's Day. And like, he's now got a life.
It's more than Mick can do.
This is crazy.
Going to be able to play golf for years and years. He's posted a 64 in the final round of a PGA Tour event.
Yeah.
And,
I
like,
don't know if you saw Jerry Seinfeld
It's
give a
just-
speech about privilege.
Jesus.
he legitimately
mom.
changed his life. When that putt dropped and he fist bumped, like, I was just crying in my apartment.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
He was. Oh, poor Riggs.
How
He's
low-
a nice guy.
How low ranked do you have to be to like get these sponsors? I feel like,
What do you
like
mean?
you said, like Rory McIlroy's not getting this type of thing from Riggs or anyone like that. Like,
No.
Like what number?
That'd be weird if Riggs cut Rory a check.
Yeah, I would think so. I think it's weird.
He should start investing. It's working for him.
No kidding. I don't know. I mean, I know, like, so he's playing on the Corn Ferry, which is, like, you can make an okay living there, but, as you know, there's like 4 levels below that
Yeah,
where
it's true.
guys are just playing, events in, like, Wisconsin for $6,000.
And the PGA doesn't put them up. Like they don't pay for the hotels.
No.
I
I think now that is starting to change with the whole live thing. But no, I mean, for years, these guys were independent contractors. Like, pay, if you win. Now, nobody feels bad for this guy, but this guy, Alistair Dockery won, whatever his name is, won $360,000, they said, this week. I forget where that was, South Carolina.
I'm not sure.
So, whatever. They take away whatever in taxes, right? He has to pay his caddy. He's got to pay his week at the hotel. He's got to pay. So, I mean, he walks away with I don't know, who even knows, 150, 160 probably after, which is great, but it's not.
Yeah.
Even then, like you're still, and then golf's a one sport. If you don't play well, you're making no money.
That's true. He's probably in the hole anytime you miss the cut.
Yeah,
right?
you get nothing. Yeah, you don't get $1. So that's nice. I mean, it's nice that Riggs did that. That is nice.
Sure.
Of course, it'd be nice if we didn't mention it. But I mean, that's you needed that. Riggs needed that sort of that.
I like
attaboy.
Riggs crying at basically his own achievements. He's
It's
like,
true.
if it wasn't for me,
I
this
wrote that
guy-
check. It's very nice.
Now, is he going to
That
try
guy
and-
better give Riggs his 50
I was
grand
just going to
back.
ask that. Like, is he going to
I
get the 50
mean,
back?
That's when I would be crying.
I don't like if I'm Riggs, I don't like you don't have to pay me back. You have to. The right thing to do is to pay him back.
Yes.
Sure.
It's like there's an agreement, right, Mick?
It doesn't have to be.
You show up at you show up at a wedding to be a bartender. You show up to be a bartender.
Here we go. Yeah.
Well, I'm just telling you as an example, Coleman, right?
Yeah, that's a good example.
There's an agreement,
Yeah,
right?
That's right. No,
There is something to the tactic of
If it was
Riggs.
Mick, if Mick was that golfer, you show up at like the 11th hole on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever.
Withdraw. You guys need a bartender or something? Maybe I'll work for you.
That's what I'm saying, though. So if Riggs goes to a wedding and bartends, he's probably like, you don't have to pay me anything.
No, it's
There's
fine.
something to be learned from this.
Don't even worry about
Yeah.
it. Jeez. Wow. Well, good for Riggs. That's very nice. That's very nice. What else going on?
I do have that Mick Jeff call.
Just in time.
Yep.
They hate him.
It's not like me and Jeff D'Lo.
Still, huh?
I'll get to him.
Who do you not feud with?
He sent me the most disgusting message I've ever seen in my life. It's disgusting, Jeff. I'm not going to read it, but it was disgusting.
That seems pretty real.
That sounds like a joke to me. I mean,
So
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just
Christian
saying.
says still there. It's because we referenced it before on the show when we were joking about like me and Jeff D'Lo hating each other. That's when he's saying still, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I guess that's why Jeff wouldn't realize that. Like, I don't actually hate him here. I was just fucking around.
I'm sure he's over it.
I think so. The disgusting thing was funny to me because I'm like, you have the messages.
What did he say? I don't remember what he texted you. What was it?
No, nothing crazy. He was like, hey, I'd love to come on, or I missed the message. I'll come on the show whenever. It was,
Okay.
Don't worry about it, man. Sorry for late response. I'll have to hop on with you eventually too.
That's very nice.
Piece of shit.
Everyone's nice. That's very nice. Jesus. What else is going on?
You see, Turtle Boy called you out. He wants you to spend a day on the Karen Reed case.
He did?
oh boy.
Someone responded.
Hey, I thought he wants me to spend a day on the Birchmore case.
I think he wants you to spend a day on the. So someone responded to the show account saying like, no tomorrow, but it's crazy that Kirk's not talking about Karen Reed. And Turtle Boy responds, at Kirkman did such a thorough job on Sandra Birchmore and the players all connect. Same town. He should dedicate a day to it.
I thought he meant to the Birchmore thing, like do an update on how it all connects.
Oh, I thought he meant like just do a day of.
Well, whatever. I mean, sure. I mean, his people get very mad because I don't talk about the Karen Reed case much. First of all, he's doing a great job on it. Tremendous. Like, he's brought a ton of attention to it. So, I mean, he's unbelievable. Like, I'm not going to add much to it. He's done a great job. But yeah, at some point, he and I will get together and do a case episode, like a one-off, sort of tying up to Birchmore. And we were texting about that the other day. Yesterday, I forget, about the two things. So we will definitely do that. But like I said, I know people get mad. I don't have a lot of thoughts on that. Everyone has a thought on the Karen Reed case. I really don't.
Well, is that maybe people are being assholes? I don't know. But is it more they just want to hear your take on it? Because that's something you would usually.
I think they're
dive
mad.
into.
They're like, I'm not like riding with. Like, he's done a great job. Like, I don't know. I talked to the guy when he was in jail. Like, I'm super. So he's done an incredible job on this story. I don't know what else there is to say. He's done a great job.
Do you have any opinion on?
He didn't think that Birchmore. He thought Birchmore was killed initially. By the way, he's changed his mind on that. What's that?
Do you have any opinion on if she's guilty?
No,
or not?
I don't. It's the story is so confusing and watered down. I don't know. I'll say this. I don't think it's possible, given the information out there, that 12 jurors will get together and find her guilty.
Mm-hmm.
No way. And I could look like an idiot in 2 weeks or whatever, but I think zero chance that's going to happen. There's just too much. There's just too much out there. It seems like it's too muddled.
very cloudy.
To me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Google search itself, to me, I'd be like, all right, yeah, I can't. I don't think I can find this person.
I went down a Reddit rabbit hole with it, and that was enough for me.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
It
And like I said, Turtle Boy's done an awesome job on it. So, fucking went to jail for it. So it's, and yeah, I mean, but I just don't know enough. I know a lot of the similar names, but like people, I'm like, he's done, believe me, he can do it all by himself. He's done a great job.
And you don't want to look like you're trying to be Cullinane, That's not a great look.
That's the other thing. I know, Cullen's pathetic. I don't even understand. Cullen's the guy who tried to Cullen's the guy who put him in jail. But yeah, I don't. If he met Karen, I have no desire to go sit in the courtroom for a day at the Karen Reed. First of all, it looks nuts. So yesterday, this one idiot reporter, whatever his name is, Grant something.
Just touched my property, called. She didn't have a line fitter here until 11.
These are the media people in line trying to get in.
Get your body away from me!
Jesus.
This is the media.
Jesus.
Turtle Boy's not even. He's not even in that. He's not the crazy. That's like Grant Smith Ellis and someone else, right? Arguing.
Is this big nationally?
Oh, like in the actual
in the
argument.
yeah. What's that?
He joins it.
Is this big nationally?
It's getting big. It's super big around here. It's crazy around here. It's getting bigger though. But your classic case, like sort of like a good-looking lady, murder trial. Looks like she's dirty cops. It's a 101. It's like a Dateline 101 for sure.
Think we'll get a Netflix or something like that out of it?
Maybe. Yeah. Turtle Boy said. Yeah, Turtle Boy
right?
said that. So I hope so for him, for them.
Whatever happened to the guy that Googled like how to dismember my wife and like 50,000 other things like that?
Yeah. Well, Turtle Boy said when I talked to him, he was in jail with that guy, Brian Walsh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was with him. He was found. He's also standing trial for something else too.
Oh.
I forget what it was. Some sort of financial thing, I think. But this is a great example of how long these things take.
Yeah.
Like that trial hasn't begun yet, right? That was a year and a half ago now.
At least, yeah.
That was right around New Year's 23, I think.
Okay.
Anna Walsh. Yeah. Remember Colleen and I were working on that.
Colleen called him.
That's right.
He was scheduled to appear before a judge on March 4th.
What happened?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it was just like.
Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you for the update. Fantastic. Jesus. Can you figure it out?
I'm trying to.
They never found her body. I know that.
Manon. Hell.
Just on top of it today.
It just says the last update we have is March 4th. He was going to see a judge. Then something about
It's a hell of a trip. He's still going to see the judge. It's May 14th. Jesus. 2 months and 10 days. Where's this judge? Antarctica?
Boy, his arm's tired.
Yeah, Jesus. Shut up, Colin. What's that, Justin?
He was also selling counterfeit paintings.
That's what it was. Yeah. I knew it was some bullshit. He's a scam artist, and so they haven't found the body yet. So you're right though. But these stories just go away. Yeah, crazy. What else, Coleman?
So bringing up Cully, that was another thing with Mick. He was upset at him as well.
Upset at Dave?
Oh yeah.
No, Cully.
Yeah, what was I mad at Cully about?
I text Dave Cullinane and I go, hey, can you call me and give me just a quick rundown of what's going on?
Did we go over this
Yeah,
on the
this
show?
was
We
weeks
went over
ago.
this on the show.
Yeah, this was a
This
while
was
back.
This was after that though.
No, we went over this here.
Yeah. I was mad at Dave because he didn't give me an update. And then
On
he was
what?
like, well, we're not actually
On
friends.
Karen Reed?
Yeah, and then he said it on here. He's like, well, we're not actually friends. So that'd be
Oh, that's
weird.
what it was, right? Dave
Yeah,
Cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you. I was
Fuck
like,
you,
oh,
they calling him.
Yeah.
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 You
Fuck
consider him a
him.
friend?
No, but like the way he said it, like he thought it was crazy for me to ask him for information about
Kind of
something.
was. Like, we weren't going to talk about Karen Reed.
I just was looking for topics on the way in for the show that day.
Okay. You could have looked it up yourself. It's
I was
pretty-
driving. That
There's
was
no podcast about it.
I was like, can we have a quick 5-minute phone call? I figured that would be no problem. And he thought it was the strangest thing
If
ever.
you've got an expert in your phone,
Call Colin. Let's get a 5-minute update. Let's get a Karen Reed
Yeah,
update
please.
for Mick from Colin.
he's got to do it in TikTok form though.
True. Hey, you guys been paying attention to what's going on with Karen Reed? No, I haven't. What's going on? This would be his dream, calling the different radio shows and giving like 2-minute updates on this.
Busy
Your
man.
call has been forwarded to voice.
Nothing?
No
Nothing.
dice.
Undercover at the courthouse.
All right, call a different number. Just pick a different
Oh, wait,
616.
here he is.
Okay, so pick a different, because everyone knows about this case. Hello.
What's up?
You got Mick's here. Now he wants. Give him 90 seconds on updating the Karen Reed trial. He wants updates.
Oh, fine. I've been meaning to talk to him about it.
Good.
So the trial started 10 days ago.
Yep.
Basically, we're on day 11,
Day 11.
and it's been pretty boring this far. I don't know if you caught anything of it.
A little bit. Well, who is the guy?
85 seconds to go.
I'm done.
Who is the guy who was fighting with the female reporter? Who's that crazy guy?
Oh, that's Grant Smith Ellis.
Okay.
That's completely capped. He's unbelievable.
He's a Turtle Boy hater, right?
Yes.
Although he didn't try and put
Big
him in jail
Colin
like
guy.
you did,
Big
but yeah.
Colin.
Oh, he's a Cullinane guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I tried to put Turtle Boy in jail.
That's
so
true.
He's a Cullinane. Yeah.
What is Karen Reed innocent or guilty?
I want more. I want the data analyzed.
Okay,
I
yeah.
would say if you just put, I'm a 50-50 guy. I'm an open and honest guy. I would say if you
Both are,
put a gun to my head right now,
Mhm.
she was drunk and she backed over him accidentally. Second degree is crazy. That's fucking nuts.
Okay.
But
manslaughter is obviously, if you put a gun to my head, I would say yes.
Mick, go ahead. You wanted some answers, so we're good.
How did you get to that conclusion? I guess.
It's just a gut, it's just a gut feeling.
Gut feeling.
Until
That's
all
what
the
some
data,
phone conversation like.
until the data is analyzed, until we have expert witnesses telling us about the data, did that Google search actually happen, all that shit. I want all that to play out until I make my real decision. But you put me on the spot, and I got to give you.
How long will this trial be?
It'll be another at least 8 weeks, I bet.
8 weeks? Jesus.
Yeah.
Have you been there at all yet or no?
No, I should be there.
You
though.
should definitely be there. You haven't been there yet?
I'm making a push. You could help me. I mean, you don't really help me that much anymore.
Sure,
but
I understand.
You could help me get on Court TV. I'm making a big push to get on.
Court TV still exists?
There's nothing funny about this. Actually. There's nothing funny about this. You could help me here.
I'm happy to help you. I would love to see you on Court
each
TV.
night at 8 o'clock. Show each night at 8. The guy uses the same fucking guests. The entire world is bored of these fucking people. It is time.
The entire world is not aware of these people.
I didn't know Court TV was still a thing.
Who is this gentleman? What show is this? Probably isn't knowing
Vinny
him.
Politan.
Vinny
He's an
Politan.
absolute rock star. He would be #1 in Boston if he were. He's best in the business.
#1 in Boston in what?
Best. But he has the
Hello,
worst
Boston!
guest. Whoever his fucking producer is, he's a fucking idiot.
Well, this isn't going to help, Dave. We're trying to get you on here. Vinny Politan. Do we have his...
Well, does he want honesty? Does he want honesty? I'm going to tell... that's what I'm going to... There's people on there that are just kissing his ass the entire time. He's a dipshit for having these people on.
You say he's a legend. He's the best. Which is it?
In my eyes, he's a legend and the best. I like
I-E or Y? Vinny with a Y or Vinny with a Y?
I-E, which is... I like that. That's a little classier.
Vinny Politan. Gentleman? No, that gentleman. Is he on Twitter?
Yes, at Vinny Politan.
Paul.
P-O-L.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I-T-A-N.
You don't know Vinny Paul?
I don't. Did you?
Of course.
This guy's got 225,000 followers on Twitter.
Rock star.
Right. He's not. This isn't a joke. I mean, he's the real deal.
Of course
These
not.
feel like they might be. I'm looking at 2,000 views on these tweets. I'm thinking some of these may be bought.
Inflated numbers?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't want to say that, Dave.
There's no reason. You know nothing about this man. There's no reason
Nothing.
to criticize him.
No, I agree. Well, you said he's an idiot and a loser, but okay.
Well, he has a bad producer. He needs to book the right guest, and I'm just making a
Here it is. Karen Reed.
That's what you're known best for.
The Tangent Podcast. He's on there. Okay. He was live in Dedham.
He was actually. He has a little Kirk Minahan in him because he was live at the Dedham House of Pizza.
Wow.
It wasn't like you.
I suspect their reasons may be different.
Yeah, it could be. He was live at the Blue Ribbon Barbecue in downtown Dedham. Dave, this guy was in downtown Dedham at a barbecue place. Why didn't you go there and talk to him?
I don't go to people. They come to me.
Oh, boy.
So I'm
Jesus.
teasing it a little bit. I'm
Okay.
teasing a little bit. But yeah, I should have popped by. They were right down the street.
All right. So what would you like me to do?
I just want to push. I mean, I just think they need different analysts on this program. And
Okay.
a guy like me who's monitoring the case very closely.
Sure.
And he's unbiased. Everybody else they're having on.
Has Turtle Boy been on there?
Turtle Boy went on with him like a month ago when his stuff was going on.
Okay.
But he's not a analyst on a nightly basis. They use the same guys. They use Karen Reed's guy who raises money for her, and then they use this lunatic who is just in the tank for the prosecution. So
there you go.
Well, Dave, your analysis is gut feeling, so I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Fair
I don't know if we can criticize them.
no, but I can weigh the evidence. I can give my honest opinion of what's going on. So there's not until somebody tells me all the different data, what's real and what's not. What else can I fucking do? The only thing I know for a fact was that they took her. They took her blood or whatever the next morning, and they basically confirmed like she was probably mangled drunk the night before. So my gut feeling is when you're operating a vehicle and you're mangled drunk, accidents happen. That's the most tangible thing.
Look at that, Vinny. Take that, Vinny.
Fuck
All
you,
right.
Vinny.
All
That's,
right.
that's what you want. Yeah.
All right, goodbye.
Your Vinny was live 16 hours ago.
What's up?
Here we go.
I kind of want to decide that. I'm good. I don't want to listen to this guy.
I liked when he asked Dave for 90 seconds. He goes,
Not much.
like don't do this to me.
It's pretty shitty so far. There you go. All right. What else?
There's a new show that's starting up on Monday. Morning show.
Oh, my God. I saw this promo this morning. This is depressing. By the way, when I told people, and I know I say this, but I'm always right about everything. Some people are like, Touch and Rich don't hate each other that much. I was like, no, they hate each other a lot.
I don't know.
And I think I undersold it. Fred hates this fucking guy, huh? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, Tony, are you excited to hear drunken recaps, or did you get sick of those 10 years ago?
It's like a Greg Hill planted call.
I mean,
by the
listen.
way.
I mean, I had enough bot court a few years ago.
Yeah,
I did laugh when it was here.
Let's put it this way: it's not exactly a revolutionary move to go. Bits we were doing in 2007 are coming back at you. So
I will say, Fred was awfully defensive when I made fun of those bits when he was on the show with Rich, though.
Right.
He wasn't saying they were terrible then. When I was saying they're terrible,
laughing it up.
Yeah, he was yucking it up.
Yeah.
You know.
Probably a flattering photo they used of you.
I don't give a ass. It's my photos and his stupid garbage. Go ahead.
Also, Fred's super sensitive with this too, huh? You can just tell these guys hate each other.
What does he
Holy
mean? They put it in an article or like in the promotion for the show? What are you talking about?
They did like a bit where Rich was like, prank calls are coming in or something, like on his coming to ZLX. It
And
was like,
Fred's photo was in that?
no. I think the caller was talking about Fred's photo. And Fred's
Oh,
like, yeah.
no, I knew the bit there.
But yesterday, Fred was like, he's like, you try and get me, this guy tried to get me fired. He was going all in. So
why do they pretend like
You
on the
wanna
way
pick
out
up my
that
breakfast while you were down there?
Yeah, why not, buddy? I'll do it for you.
Thanks.
You never tried to get me fired. I'll go down there and get it for you, no problem.
Took until 8:38 this morning.
The over-under was 722.
You hold it on? Yeah, well,
In fairness.
you try to get me fired, I won't get your breakfast anymore.
yeah, stuff like that. So I mean, they hate each other. But Shirley's promo, this sounds like the fucking worst show I ever heard in my life.
is it the one where he's at? Oh, sorry.
He's outside.
He's outside with like the Celtics
Yeah.
Heat game, like with the fans. Like,
Yes.
we're fun.
Is it just like him cheering with them?
Yeah.
It's literally just him in the crowd going like, yeah, and everyone's like, go Celtics. There's like a beat the Heat banner.
Yeah, it's very weird. And this, of course, that was always a Jerry thing coming out of breaks. He's like, I don't want classic rock, and get mad at Curtis. He's like, we want something with edge. So it'll be like this.
Classic rock.
That's what I said. I was like, Felger, imagine when 25. I said, Jerry, does it matter? The people watching the show, you think they care if like we have like Jackson Brown coming in? Like, I'm not listening to this fucking show. It means we're old. Like, well, we are old. I don't like we don't sound young. This sounds dumb. You do this and we come back and bitch for like, it's just stupid.
I think even the young, I can attest to the fact the young guys listening to sports talk radio are kind of old guys.
Yeah, and it doesn't even matter. We have Edge coming in out of the break. We just sound angry. Like, you can't have Springsteen. I was like, well, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. Do whatever you want. Jesus Christ.
But that starts up on Monday on WZLX and the iHeartRadio app.
Good.
Exciting.
Well, I heard somebody told me one of the people was like Ninkovich. He was trying to get on once a week, and Ninkovich said no. People like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm both trying to get Ninkovich
Right.
and Ninkovich saying no.
Right. Another loser asshole, Rob Ninkovich. Jesus.
A lot of people say he looks like me.
Is that true?
Or I look like him.
I see that.
Is he a jerk off the?
He was to
camera?
me at the station. One time, he was defending. He was like sucking off somebody, and I was made a joke about it. Because remember, he got popped for roids.
That's right.
He got super mad. He got mad. Of course, Dale, I think.
But you told him you're like you
On the
didn't
show.
Oh, on the show. Oh, okay, gotcha.
He was like, you wouldn't say it to me. He's one of these guys. He wouldn't say it to my face. I was like, well, all right. You would beat me up in a fight. You're right, Rob Ninkovich. Congratulations. What else?
Well, speaking of Jerry, he does have a new coffee sponsor. He's no longer doing the Callahan coffee. Yeah.
By the way, I've not seen, again, somebody mentioned this to me. I've not seen a lot of whatchamacallit in Jerry's ads lately, like on Twitter. Newsmax.
Oh.
I haven't seen them at all. Like I feel like
They moved on?
away.
Interesting. I don't know. Maybe you take.
Mike has no source for that. How would he know?
I haven't thought to ask, to be honest.
They
but
moved to your
I
show.
can find out today. No, I have
No?
not been picked up by.
That would be great.
We're just coming back with that with hard metal or whatever the fuck Jerry wanted.
Oh, that would be tremendous.
Definitely.
Another Why Are You Laughing episode like Greg Gutfeld.
Well, we could. He's very funny.
10 in a row. It seems like a little strong. Brought to you by Newsmax.
Every time I see my grandfather, he's like, "You got to get on Gutfeld." I don't know what that means.
I like the Republican Why Are You Laughing? Like, we're more focused on the late career Rob Schneider. He's just gotten funnier, you know?
Rob Schneider, Steven Crowder. We could
Oh,
talk about
Louder with Crowder, yeah.
We did a Corolla episode. He kind of fits
That's true.
that mold.
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah. But Jerry's a new sponsor.
Are you tired of the same old monotonous liberal flavored coffee brands?
That's a great read.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I love that. That's very
Stop
funny.
giving your money to
Let me
woke companies
start
that don't.
again.
Are you tired of the same old monotonous liberal flavored coffee brands? Well, stop giving your money to woke companies that don't care about you. Go with a coffee option that aligns with your conservative values. My friends, that's blackout coffee. It's not enough to
Imagine if
simply
you heard
taste
this on
great.
the radio, you'd be petrified.
You want to be proud to support the company, knowing they align with your conservative values, and that's why I'm telling you to give it a try. Be awake, not woke.
Oh, okay.
Did he write that himself?
All right.
No, it's
We know Justin. Oh, Jesus.
What is it about?
Imagine drinking that coffee in the morning. This is liberal shit. What the fuck?
Are there snowflakes in here?
Oh, my God. Did I just get gay drinking this? What the fuck? Callahan Coffee is gone?
Lollipop slinger.
So I have sources that say this was actually a Newsmax read, and Callahan Coffee is still.
Oh, Craig
thing.
told you that?
There you go. There you
I have
go.
sources.
I'm glad Craig is leaping.
So
to
still
his
with
defense.
Newsmax then?
Evidently.
That's good.
But also, couldn't you be like, hey, we have our own coffee
Jerry's
company?
going to do that at this point?
Well, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but no one's listening.
I
Who
imagine
cares?
Callahan Coffee isn't flying off the shelves, so they don't mind having a sponsor.
Craig's not going to like hearing that.
Well, I'm sorry, buddy, but
Not true.
Craig's a great man.
You don't
say,
know
Mick?
that. I was gonna say he doesn't know that.
No.
Yeah.
What else?
On Mike and the Minifans this week, so Jeff was on
Yes, I heard some of
Friday.
it. I heard most of it, yeah.
Did you catch this thing about DEC at the end that BA played?
Oh, Mike, did you hear this?
No.
I did hear this. This is fucking insane. Do you have a setup for it or no?
I know DEC has something to do with Tim Ridgels. Is it about that?
Yeah. Yes. It makes no
unaware of this.
sense.
It makes it maybe even stranger than before.
I would agree.
Okay.
I said, do you want to, this was in September. I said, do you want to come on Mike and the Minifans? Kirk has a new producer, this was during the producer search. And he sent me a voice note. I don't know. I'll play it, but he sent me this. I have a whole backstory where Ridgel only fucks women over 400 pounds because they know where the good food is. And this is like the voice note he sent me.
Good swear.
Hey, if you fucking want me to come on and pretend to be fucking Ridgel, I'll fucking come on and do that shit.
Oh my God.
I can tell you all my main diet of Keystone Light and Ruffles. Sometimes I get really fucking excited.
Hold on. I don't even get the I legitimately don't understand.
Is he doing a BA impression or a Ridgels?
He's doing a Ridgels impression.
Sounds a little more like BA.
But like Ridgels is not like fat though, right?
No, not at all. I think he's in decent shape.
Like, yeah, he's like fat and fucks like fat women. Is that what he's saying?
He's just saying that he fucks fat women.
But like
because they know where the food is.
I don't understand though. Like, what's the joke?
Yeah, why? Because they know where the food.
Justin, you're the master of horrific bits. Like, what's what's the joke here?
I think the joke is that like Ridgels is just like a northern
Dumb Maine, like,
yeah,
but he's like not really like that though.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's like he had this character and Ridgel sort of fit the mold.
But Ridgels, like, I know he's like he seems like he's fucked up a lot, but he's not stupid at all. Like.
And he's also not been in, shall we say, the news enough to warrant this sort of
right.
Yeah, but this was back in September, and then we heard nothing about it until
I don't understand any of this. Any of it.
0 sense.
Is he having?
And by the way, keep in mind, most of you, Mike, or a lot of people listening to the show, don't even know who DC is.
Right.
You know, like Jeff would be an example.
Well, and it seems like likewise because he's not even an old bit he's talking about though. Why
I don't
is he
get
obsessed with Tim
what's
Ridgels?
the joke?
And the timing of it, like why was Tim like on the show that?
Or DC was like had a terrible sense of humor. Like he would do a lot of swing and misses.
I remember one time he sent like this video of like someone like humping something on a train to some music.
Oh,
And
really?
Steve was like, "This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire." Like it was.
He was a good fan. Like I liked him. Like we had a bad falling up. He's a nice guy. I don't really care anymore. But like
took Manscaped from him.
I did steal Manscaped, but I don't know. Like it keeps going, right?
And I get an extra little bit of money somewhere, and I get some good cheese, and not that cheap shit. We get that fucking Velveeta. Then I can talk about the dog that I have underneath my my fucking porch. It's amazing.
Like, is he? I mean, is he okay? Like, I don't mean to be.
No.
This is way worse than the Yelp reviews.
The only thing I can think of is kind of how like Gus would get fixated on certain things about the show. Like he would present bit ideas that he found funny but made no sense.
Do you think we've spent too much time talking about Tim Ridgels and his cheese bit in the show lately? Or no?
No, but I'm saying like DC got fixated on something.
No, I know what you mean, but I don't. But like what?
But this was
I don't
8
know.
months ago.
So maybe he was on the show and he said something where
Is
he's
the
like,
cheese
I like
thing related to Smith's cheese?
I'm trying to get one reference that I don't know one thing.
4 years ago.
I know.
What's next? The what's the one? No, the
cornhole.
The cornhole thing that we had. Guys got mad at us.
It's about time he gets taken down.
Like, yeah, sorry, we're not selling 50,000 cornhole things. We're doing the best we can here. I don't understand any of this. None of it. If I took a test on this, I would give it 0.
It's interesting that DEC was like, BA is gonna go bananas for this.
He tweeted me, Mike. He's like, this is not for you, this is for Barstool.
But that had to be a
It
joke
was,
or
but
missing,
like,
right? Yeah.
but like, if the bit is I'm coming up with a really awful idea, then it's a funny bit. But like, I don't know what the payoff is.
I'm trying
to think of. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of a more random person doing it bit. Person that's about combination in the Minifan world.
I mean, it's
a jackpot.
That's perfect.
I think, right?
DEC doing.
DC's been dead for. Steve was the producer for his end. It's been probably 3 years.
He's came back though. Him and MHB. They jumped.
Well,
in.
DC did something for the Portland show a year ago.
Yes,
he did the live Yelp review. I mean, the Yelp review of the show. That's what led to the fucking.
That's right. Yeah.
Problem with Colin. It was funny. He did a good job. I like him. Like no hard feelings. I just don't know what the fuck he's talking. And you could tell. And this is when people now, the way they think they'll start backing off now. But he's dying to come back.
Oh yeah.
Like, you don't do this if you're not dying. It doesn't make any sense.
Or you're either dying to come back or you're insane.
Well, both are usually true.
Dave did say maybe it was that. I'm trying to think when Dave asked him to.
When you say Dave, you mean Portnoy's reaction because it was
Yes.
too Barstool.
Yeah, Dave Portnoy was telling me that.
Imagine he's just totally in. Hijacks on name show on Thursday.
When he asked DEC to do something, it was all references from like it was
Yeah,
like,
a ton of those. Yes.
my mom and shit like
Right,
that, like from
right.
years ago, where it didn't quite line up with what Cullinan was asking him for.
Right.
But this isn't that. This is I don't know what this is.
I don't understand any of it.
This is because if you remember during the producer search, they him and MHB put out an episode where it was like they were pretending to know what was going
They were
on.
pretending. Yeah, they
Oh,
pretended they
right,
were listening
right,
to the show
right.
still.
Yes, but it was like an obvious like ho like.
Yeah, fine. I mean, whatever.
So I reached out to
DEC?
DEC this weekend. I said, hey, what is this Tim Ridgels thing? If you have sound, send it to my email. And he goes, which thing? The reality show? I just think it's a funny idea because he has that affect, uses the F word all the time, and appears intoxicated all the time. I'll send you my impressions. He never sent me
I
anything.
don't know if he has that affect. I think Stephen Avery has that affect.
No, I don't-
It didn't quite sound like Tim Ridgels.
Is there more from DEC or no?
No, he didn't send me anything.
I'm saying on this summer.
Me, Jesus Christ, fucking
This is
Chris
so
Clemens
painful,
says
dude.
you should mix in some food every fucking once in a while.
That was it.
What's the food?
Do they hate each other? Like Tim and DC?
What the hell would I don't know.
Or
I
is
don't
there
think so.
a public
Maybe.
feud? I don't-
I don't really understand
That's
it.
my
though.
knowledge.
Tim Ridgels is like, is it Riggles or Ridgels? So I always get that wrong.
Ridgels,
Whatever.
I would say.
He's kind of like a string bean, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a tall, lanky guy, right?
Yeah, I think he's a thin guy.
I don't really understand that. Like, you know, he was fat. Who fucking cares?
It's very bizarre.
What does it matter?
I think it's because of how it's the way he said it. It's because of how he sounds. He uses the F word all the time, and he appears intoxicated.
But you just heard that pitch. Is that play it again? That's not. But is that what that is?
No. And remember, someone did like a
Want me to
great
come on and
Tim
pretend to be
Ridgels
fucking
impression.
rich?
Yeah, caller did.
I'll fucking come on and do that shit. You know, I can tell you all my main diet of Keystone Live and Ruffles. Sometimes I get really
Hold on for a
fucking
second.
excited.
Oh, he's doing this while being frustrated in the Chipotle line. He's working his
motor finger.
Yeah, he's getting. He's doing,
The staff was giving me odd looks.
yeah, well, these fucking people are looking at me like I'm kind of fucking weirdo. I just got my usual order of about 12 burritos because I'm a fat ass. Get it? Velveeta. They get 1-star review. They had no Velveeta cheese at this Chipotle. What the fuck? Keep going.
Signed
I
Tim
get an extra
Ridgels.
little bit of money somewhere, and I get some
What's funny is this bit is not like prepared at all. Like he's in the middle
He's
of it.
riffing.
Like do that right. Go back 5 seconds. You hear, but he's already done. It's like calling his call a minute ago.
Ruffles. Sometimes I get really fucking excited, and I get an extra little bit of money somewhere, and I get some good cheese, and not that cheap shit. We
What
get
the
that
hell is this guy
fucking
talking about?
Velveeta. Then I can talk about the dog that I have underneath my my fucking porch.
Right.
You know,
I think
it's
he thinks like
emaciated.
Tim
He's
is
like
It's
a
like a
serial killer
like,
type of.
Yeah, but also like a complete hayseed. like literally like lives like in the mountains by himself, like just like Julie's dad or something.
Yeah,
That's a reality show. But like Tim Ridgels is like a he's drunk a lot, but he seems like a nice enough guy.
Lives in, like,
and-
Portland?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he lives in like he lives in Maine, I know, but I don't think he lives in. I think he said he lives near where the shooting was. I think.
I'm honestly not sure. I don't know where he
It
lives.
wasn't like it wasn't way. It's like
Maybe
closer
I
to-
go to the bowling alley and take a few shots there, and then eat some more because I'm fat.
Likes this woman big apparently.
I just,
I'm trying to think of any point where Tim Ridgels was the subject.
I also met
of-
his wife at several shows. She's not a big woman at all, right?
No,
she's like a normal. Like I don't understand. Like I don't even get the. Like, what's the fucking joke?
Yeah, I don't know.
They
a
know
lovely
where
lady.
They know where the good food is.
Yeah, they know where that Velveeta cheese is. What the fuck is he talking about?
Save up a couple bucks so I can get some Velveeta cheese.
If anything, it would be like drugs or alcohol or something.
But he was the master of like bad bits.
Sure.
Like he loved like voice stuff, like which is kind of fun. It's funny that it's bad.
Is that what he was going for? Like it was so bad. it's
No,
funny?
no. It's funny, but it's funny that it's bad.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we think, but no, I know. I think he thinks it's good. He sent this
There's
to
no
who?
way.
BA.
Just sent it to him.
In
Why?
September.
So
What's the payoff there? What's BA gonna do? Produce it?
BA asked him. Said, "Hey, will you come on, Mike?" This is probably after him and MHB did the show about the producers.
Oh yeah.
He asked him, "Hey, can you come on, Mike and the Minifans?" And he responded with, "No, I'm not really in the world." And then he sent this, like, "Hey, I'll come on as Tim."
They should have done that. That's
Oh,
great.
no.
I mean, they should have definitely for an hour. No, they should have definitely done that.
The only thing I can think of is BA was on the show in here. Maybe he thought that you guys were going to play it then. And like that was his chance to come back in.
But he didn't
I
say.
don't think so.
I don't remember
But
BA
also,
talking about it. But
I don't know if I buy that this is his chance to get back in thing because no one heard of this. Like he didn't tweet this out.
Yeah,
This
no,
was
it was
like a
mine.
private
I will say
message.
this: if he wants to
8 months
come in
ago or
is in that character for the whole show, I'm in 1,000% in. He's welcome. Literally, I'll do every show like this.
can't break
What are you
though, right?
eating there, Kirk? Because I'm a big fat cunt.
How's that dog under your house?
very odd insults.
Very odd. Velveeta.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like he was always a nice guy.
Sure.
I mean, he's crazy, but they all are.
Definitely a very nice guy.
He was here, the Madawaska. He's filming for you.
Yes.
Me, him, and Carano.
That's right.
Jesus Christ. Was he in? I don't remember. Was he in Madawaska?
No.
I mean, I don't know.
No. No, that's true. So mine was here.
There you go, Mike.
Were you there, Mick, or no?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Justin was not either.
I very much was.
You were the first Madawaska?
Yeah, I drove Mike up there. Yep.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Enabled him.
That's true. That's true.
I stopped him.
Yes. What else? Jesus Christ.
Just another thing from that too. Did you happen to hear Jeff talking about how he puts himself in the mind of a child when he watches movies sometimes?
Like a kid's movie, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He accused me of that, which, I mean, he brought up the kids' movies, which when I watch a kids' movie, I mean, when I rate a movie, I rate it as if I'm the person it's intended for, if I'm the audience it's intended for. And
I know he's my friend, but I think it's actually the correct answer. Like if you're Jeff D'Lo and you're in his job on because he had to watch My Little Pony.
Sure.
Like dude, is kind of how you have to review it.
It is funny to think of him putting on a bib
Yeah,
and holding a rattle.
Mommy. That is funny. Yes. But I mean, he's correct. But yeah, it is true. What number 2?
All right, time to go to work. He slips a diaper on.
God, you see him Saving Private Ryan. That's crazy.
It's a weird comment.
Yeah, he hates Coleman. Like
Oh,
that's
is that
got
right?
yeah, that's like Pat. So by the way, so does Mutt. Like it's not like
I was curious about
that's
that. I
clear.
had
yeah,
it in
it's
the
not like a
notes.
joke. Like
Mutt versus Coleman, is that? Does he talk about that off the air? Is like he actually hates Coleman?
no, I just think he just hates him. Like I think he hates him so much he doesn't like even want to talk about it. Really.
Yeah, I think that's clear. I think Coleman brought it to a certain level where Mutt actually hates him.
Yeah.
There's
you feel bad about that, Coleman?
Not one fucking bit.
Good. Should.
He actually, I've been in communication with him. We're
With Mutt?
yes,
For what?
planning a Preakness preview
When?
this week. The Preakness is Saturday.
Oh, good. People definitely want it.
A lot of
Well,
big stuff.
Coleman, that audio and that video.
We're gonna fix it this time.
What happened there?
I explained it before, but the mic
was from the camera. It wasn't mic'd up.
There was no hatred. There's no bitterness there. There's no.
No. It was just
All
the mic was facing the glass and it was reverberating off, and I didn't take that into factor.
All right.
But we'll fix that next time.
Okay. There you go. Well, you got anything, Mick, or no?
Let me see.
Mick usually brings some stuff.
I liked Mutz in that video when he predicted the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
There was a horse called Just a Touch.
Uh-huh.
And so he called that the Justin Trudell horse. And then there's a moment where he goes, like, I think the camera zoomed in on him.
Yeah,
and he goes, What were you thinking? You creep. And I really liked Mutt's delivery on that.
He's a winner. He's a winner.
Going back to, I think it was last week. Why do you hate Alex Jones so much? You have an irrational hate for him.
I don't hate Alex Jones.
Well,
I hate
anytime anyone
people,
brings it up.
I hate people who think that there's like, some sort of genius or something.
Predicted 9/11?
Yes.
Yeah, but I feel like when Mutt brought it up, you were like, you watch Alex Jones?
Because he's my friend. Because I know this is what Alex Jones does. He swoops. It's like I said.
You think he's gonna brainwash Mutt?
He just swoops in and takes advantage of dumb people. Like Montante's a dumb person
for sure.
Like Mutt's a dumb person.
Absolutely.
But people are like, yeah, well, what are you gonna do about Sandy Hook? Like, yeah, just happen. But well, he said that a mass school shooting was a bunch of actors.
Well, if you believe it, should you say nothing?
Right, exactly. So and like his 9/11, everyone's like he predicted 9/11. I'm like, no, he really didn't. Like,
yes, it's absolutely real.
Yeah.
I guess just he has gotten some.
Obviously,
things.
you listen to him.
No,
Which is fine.
I don't listen to him. No, but I've read things that he has said, just probably similar to like Mutt or Montante.
If you're a conspiracy theorist and you throw shit against the wall all day, you will occasionally get things right.
Yeah, but I also think he's done more than just that.
Like what?
Like the Bohemian Grove video.
Mm-hmm.
He also was like one of the first people to talk about the pandemic before it, really happened.
When was he talking about the pandemic? I don't know. This.
Saying Bill Gates, he said Bill Gates said back in like 2003 that we were going to have a global pandemic. They were planning it.
Who's they?
The World Health.
The globals.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, he's crazy. I'm not saying I'm not taking it as
He thinks
gospel.
that
Well, I'm just so. But
COVID-19 was 20 years in the making.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all got together and did it. But if you say that, then everyone's like, oh yeah, keep being that simple. It's like, well, yeah, okay. Like you can't win with people like that.
Part of the problem.
Montante, the guy that Montante has on his podcast,
He's crazy.
Yeah, but he went after me. I think Montante retweeted it.
Or is he the only sane one?
Right,
Of us?
That's right.
Which is fine. Like it doesn't bother me. But I saw he was like, oh, Kirk, hates the police, and then I'm like, well, no, I don't. I don't think the police should be allowed to ride in cars with teenage girls because they tend to fuck them a lot. So I think they should probably stop doing that. Sorry, hey, look, I love the police, but I also think that there should be limits to it.
I was with you with the no cops in school thing. In some schools.
Yeah, no, but again, yes, I don't think it does any good personally, but I come from a life of privilege, so I understand that.
We had a cop in our school named Officer Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
And in East Long Meadow, I don't know if you're familiar with the town, there wasn't a lot of crime.
Yeah, not a lot going
There
on.
wasn't a lot of crime. So I remember we were at lunch one day and he had to break up, like someone threw food or something. He goes, hey,
Right.
knock it off. And then kind of leaned back and adjusted his belt. And my buddy Vince goes, just doing my civic duty. I always enjoyed that. It literally had nothing to do in East Long Meadow High School.
Jesus. Any updates with Vinnie Politan or no?
Really?
Star.
Paultina? No.
Okay.
So Ryan Whitney had a tweet saying that there's some stuff going on.
Yeah.
Anything there?
Yeah, I mean, I'll let him tell the story. I think everything will be okay. But yeah, he's going through a tough time right now. So
that sucks.
Definitely thinking of him. Hope he's going to be okay. I'm sure he will be. What else you guys got? Fucking allergies, Jesus.
I did have Mutt on his first appearance on the show. He actually mocked Gilroy and his lollipops.
Oh, interesting.
It is. I will say, nobody really thinks that job's a real concrete offer, right?
6 figures.
My brother's going all in on.
He is.
Yeah, he hit up Gilroy.
He did.
I had someone reach out to me and say, can you give me Gilroy's email?
This is what I'm saying about Alex Jones. The world is full of idiots. He's $100,000 guaranteed without any interview.
No.
Just to sell lollipops.
Gus's job is more realistic.
Right. I mean, I think you can go sell lollipops, but it's a commission business.
Like every sales job
Of course. There's not the magical sales job that's paying you $100,000.
Right.
Salespeople
Well,
lie to you.
Though without an interview thing, he knows Mutt well enough to know.
To give him
whether or not-
$100,000?
To know whether or not he'd be good at that.
He does?
I would think
Did
so.
radio with him 8 years ago?
I don't know. I assume
Was that
they knew,
Justin?
I assume they knew each other more.
I don't know. Like, what is Mutt? He's not a salesman.
He could be though.
But he could be. But we don't. Yeah, he could be. But would you like to place a $100,000 bet on that?
He sold himself for many years.
It's true.
And that was a
The
product
safest
nobody
bet
wanted.
pizza in Chelmsford. It's Chelmsford.
I will say there was something about Mutt being embarrassed to be a lollipop salesman. He wouldn't do it. Even if it was guaranteed, he still wouldn't do it.
No, never.
Which is kind of crazy. Like if you said he's $100,000 guaranteed, just handed it to him, he'd say no.
I like Mutt with one of those like comically large rainbow lollipops.
He's a lollipop kid. He's like the
Sell
guy
me
who's in
this.
Lollipop Guild in the fucking Wizard of Oz. He could dance around. He's a short guy.
He's got moves.
Yeah.
Sir, we'll put a nice display right here. You're going to get nice percentages. These are the best lollipops money can buy.
Yeah. See, he could do it. He could do it. I don't know where I'm at on Gilroy. I like him, but he's a lot. I don't know.
I liked him. It was he was better than I expected because I didn't know if he listened to the show or not.
Yeah.
I did think it was weird. He seemed to have a lot of hostility towards you.
I know. I don't really.
For the way
You
he-
were an asshole.
For the way he treated us.
That's the way it was at the station. That's why I was so happy to get out of there. People, but it's not different. It's not different here. You know, same here. Man, the fans get all, you know, not Mick, but some of them are crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
But like, I'm like, I don't know Patrick Gilroy shit. What did I owe him at this station? Nothing. I was on the air.
Well, and you had him on a couple times. I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah,
know
I
what
didn't think he was great in the show, on the old show, so he stopped coming on. Like, I didn't know what. That's how it worked.
You did make fun of his dog.
Yes, and as he said, he stopped doing radio because he wasn't very good at it. So it turns out I was right.
I don't know. We've had some pretty magical shows.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say.
Did he say multiple times he cried because of the dog? Was that one
Yes.
show or was that
Oh, yeah.
multiple
Oh,
shows?
I don't know.
I thought he said that. I don't know.
You might be right.
Yeah,
I
thought he said that. It kept happening.
Battle that. Yeah, it was very emotional with that fucking dog. Jesus. What else, guys?
So after Gilroy's appearance, we're trying to fill out the schedule for this week of who's in.
Oh boy. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Cattles keeps reaching out.
Nick.
No,
And
I had no interest in that.
I told Coleman, I was like, maybe we should wait till Tuesday and bring this up to Kirk.
Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in that. No, I mean, he doesn't listen to the show.
He's got some weird aspects of his life.
That's true.
you could
Wow.
dive
When
into.
Brady Belichick take you won't
When
believe.
he texted me last, he said, I don't have a lollipop job for Mutt like Gilroy or whatever. So
He's on Twitter. Okay.
he's listening.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
There you
no interest. So what's the rest of the week look like now?
so we have tomorrow is
Max
and Copperdoodle.
Okay, that's a dud show. That show's dead.
Oh well.
Okay, Thursday.
Thursday we have Gus and Beanbag Ron, two of the basketball players.
Yep.
Nice.
And then Friday we have Mike, and we're trying to figure out maybe if there's a star breakout from the basketball game. We'll have them.
A star breakout from the basketball game.
Wow.
Okay.
I have
so
another
Gus
guy.
and Beanbag Ron could be in 2 days in a row if they play their cards.
That's true. Who knows? What's that, Coleman?
I have another guy, Alejandro, who I reached out to.
Okay.
So we'll see what's up with him.
Tomorrow's show.
Sounds like a weekend you spent in
Max and Copperdoodle. Who's Copperdoodle? Copperdoodle is Mike's old agent, right?
I believe so. Yeah, manager. Right? If I
Manager.
remember.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Has he been on here before?
I don't think
Yes.
so. Yes.
I believe he has.
Yes.
Really? In studio?
Why can't I remember?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I have no
specifically,
memory of
but-
that.
Yeah.
And when was the last time Max was here? Was that before you guys?
Oh
yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
He's the Martini kid, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. He was all right, I guess. I mean, we don't have to have the pizza guy on ever again, right? I mean, I think I told you that last time.
That was.
No?
He was okay. What?
He stunk, right, Mike, or no?
Yeah, he was fine. He's playful. He wasn't as bad as the first time he was on.
That's true. Yeah, he was less terrible. He's a nice kid.
If he looked different, you wouldn't hate him. That
He is a
much.
douche.
He just has that
He is
presenting
a
look.
country club douchebag. Jesus. Speaking of which, my team got it done yesterday. The scramble. Shot 59.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, we were
nice.
happy. Me, Andy Nolan, my great friend Andy Nolan, a couple of his buddies. Bellingham Baseball. It was a tournament for them. And I saw the tweet. It was from that guy, Joe. Will the team break 60? We birdied, I think, the last 5 holes to do it in the scramble, including, Andy Nolan will confirm it's the very last hole, a natural birdie. Used a tee shot, second shot, and birdie putt of the kid.
Oh,
wow.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right. Driver, gap wedge, about a 6-footer for birdie.
Put it within 6 feet.
6 feet. But like 100 yards out. Nice,
You're a
nice
good
solid
wedge
gap
player,
wedge.
though.
Good wedge player.
Yeah.
Yeah, and made the putt. So it was good. No, very nice day. Perfect day. It was great to hang out with Andy Nolan, my friend of 40 years. So, yeah. What else?
Menner's just texted me. He said, "Bring Kane in. He's doing well."
Okay. Well, Manners doesn't.
He messaged me that. He actually messaged me that. He said,
He accused me of being a hypochondriac. the other
You are
day.
a hypochondriac.
Yeah, it's nice.
would you do me a favor and reconsider having Kane in studio? He's doing
Oh.
a good job now. Get him and Mutt in together. Doing a good job with what?
That'd be big.
He is Kane.
He's an annoying guy, right?
Yeah, he was the one that sent the little basket of things.
He's the one who's like snooping around Mutt's kids, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he showed up to Gus's
Oh,
bowling
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
and then-
yeah.
Just a
I
true
think he
weird.
means well for the most part.
There was
Just
also
a
this
little.
weird video he did back in the day where like he went to Papa Gino's and he was like, "Can I have the Kirk Minahan?" And the person was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Oh, he's not gonna like that."
You don't fucking know Kirk Minahan.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
him?
something
Right.
like that. Yeah, yeah.
I think he's kind of interesting. I don't know.
No, doesn't matter what you think.
True.
What else?
You see, they announced that Brady will be doing his first
games, right?
Stand-up?
Yeah, I guess I was wrong. Yeah, I guess I was wrong 2 years ago.
It's going to be the week 1, 4 o'clock, Fox, Cleveland Browns at Dallas Cowboys.
Who's he with? Did they say?
I imagine it's with the guy who's doing the games with Olsen, right? Burkhart?
Oh, so it's gonna be 3 of them.
No, I'm only. They said they mentioned
There's
Olsen
no
yesterday
mention.
during the whole upfronts, right?
They just kicked him to the curb.
Well, they had this weird announcement with Strahan to announce it.
I know you've been waiting to call your first game. Yeah. And I got a little something for you, man. I got some big news. It's huge news because I have a little something that you don't even know. The NFL schedule isn't out yet.
Hold on.
But I know a little something.
1 second. Yeah, Stray keeps going at that point. I'll just tell him that. He's like, I don't want to leave you hanging like Aaron Hernandez. And it's a big laugh. It's just,
Shut the fuck up.
It's just like everything Brady does now is going to be like revolving around that. So now you're back to like normal Brady. We're just a bore.
Right.
It's very weird. Go ahead.
First game. Are you going to tell me? Maybe I
So
will.
Brady's pretending like he doesn't know the first
This
game.
whole thing is just... he's such a bad actor.
This is why.
That's why I was shocked how good he was.
That's why Brady's going to stink because he thinks he has to be this guy in this job.
That's why I couldn't believe. I thought he was, compared to what I thought it was going to be, like great on the roast because I didn't think he could do it.
The roast turned out to be the weirdest moment in the history of like media when you've watched the rest of Brady's career. It's because like even like the thing. It's like is it a month from today, Justin? Less than a month now. The Brady night in Foxborough.
Oh, I have to go to that.
You do?
Yeah, my mom was like, "Oh, I got his tickets," thinking that like
Boy, what a
I'd wanna
bitch,
go.
Mick,
I know.
huh?
I was like, "All right, well,
Jeez.
Less than a month.
No, it's a month
What were
from
her
tomorrow.
motivations for that?
that'll be." I honestly think
She loves her son, maybe.
I don't think so.
know.
It's just you and her.
No, my dad's going to.
What about the big guy, Big Al?
He's not. No.
He should go.
Oh, I'm
Why
all set with
wouldn't Al, your
I'm
dad?
good with
why
Al
wouldn't,
right
why
now.
wouldn't the men go?
I don't. Maybe he is going. I don't know.
Jen Mark's there.
I'd rather her than him.
Maybe they got 3 tickets and Al was like, Mick's going. I don't want to go.
That's probably
It's
exactly
June
what
12th. Are
happened.
they season ticket holders?
No.
I just picture Al watching Mick watch just having a big hamburger. I was just fucking what the fuck.
Yeah. So because I have a cheeseburger, I deserve to have an autoimmune disease. Right. It's my brother.
It's 4 weeks from tomorrow, June 12th.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like tailgate that? Like I don't understand what it is.
I think it's just like a Hall of Fame ceremony, right?
No, it's in Gillette.
No, I know I have tickets, but like I don't know.
It's a huge. They can make it a huge thing.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do?
Yeah,
They're gonna
but
roll
what-
out play.
what is
It's gonna absolutely. We talked. It's gonna absolutely suck. They're gonna call every player ever play with him. Wave. Oh, Zoltan Mesko. Whoever. Sebastian Vollmer. I told you. I asked you. You know who's hosting it, right? We did this.
Oh,
Tirico.
yeah.
He's hosting it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. He's
That's
the
your
dress.
concern?
Boring.
The whole
That's
fucking thing's gonna be boring. It doesn't matter who hosts it.
Yeah, but
It's
at
gonna
least
be poor person, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, remember when you?" It's just gonna be like this endless thing.
Tarico's like, I noticed your bitch ex-wife isn't here, Tom.
Yeah. Oh, Mike Tirico's here. Mike says he's Italian.
Hey, Mike Tirico's here. Hope he doesn't follow anyone home tonight.
I mean, but like, everyone's gonna be watching this weird, and they be thinking of this fucking roast.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go back to this thing.
Damn right I want to know. All right, drum roll, please. For the first time in 5 years, the NFL on Fox opens with the Dallas Cowboys. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be your first game.
A Cowboys game on Fox. Who'd have
Wow,
thought?
yeah, stunning.
Week 1 is back to being an exclusive doubleheader window for Fox. So how do you like that news? You get to the Cowboys.
Hold on,
first
I
week.
can't hear this with the crowd. I can't hear what Strahan's saying. They're going fucking insane for this fucking thing.
Why the fuck would the crowd care that it's an exclusive Fox game?
Is it the Fox like affiliate luncheon or something? Like, what is this?
Where are they?
It's at like a Fox Sports.
It's like an upfronts thing, right? Where they're just announcing the games or something.
Yeah,
Cowboys Browns doesn't seem like it would be the A game.
Cowboys.
I know, but still.
Yeah, when you put like a heavy, like I don't know, like Packers cow or like anything. Also, I'd want fucking Brady to do. I mean, I know it's fun. I'd want Brady to do a Patriots game.
Yes.
Well, sure.
I mean, Belichick, he was already.
But
building a new QB.
with Fox, they probably don't have it week 1.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's not a thing anymore.
Nope.
They used to be the away team.
Yeah, now it doesn't matter, right?
Now it's
it's all. You'll get like 2 AFC games playing on Fox sometimes, right?
I don't think I noticed that.
Yeah.
Do the networks bid for that? Like, do they pay?
No, they don't pay for football. You're for free.
No, I know that. I know they have a contract with them, but I'm saying like individual games. Like
That'd be wild.
Well, it used to be CBS at the AFC, Fox at the NFC.
Yeah, it used to be like they get
Right.
I think they get certain like it's like almost like like here are the 2 games we want this year or something like or whatever. They do that. They used to anyway. But you're right. That was a big thing. Like Patriots Steelers $4.25.
Yeah.
CBS or Cowboys Niners $4.25.
Brady Manning.
Do you know how many?
Right.
Do you know how many 425 games the Patriots have this year?
2.
Zilch.
0.
Oof, Jesus.
They're all 1 o'clock except for the London game.
Oh God,
That's a
they're
Monday.
back in London. Monday night.
Yep, and then there's a couple
Sunday night?
Thursday night.
No Sunday night, right?
They don't have one Sunday night game.
I don't believe so.
Wow.
Why would they now? They're not. They're nobody. They have no Belichick. They have no Brady. They have
Get the
no
new
like,
QB though. I mean, there's some
Yeah,
interest.
he wasn't a number 1 pick.
it's not like it's
That's
like
not
huge.
And you can't even say Belichick's there.
Well, it'd be huge if it was like a franchise number 1
Yes, it was
quarterback.
Caleb Williams.
Not even him though. I'm talking like
Andrew
when
Luck.
Peyton Manning was
Yeah.
drafted. Yeah, like this is like who knows. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, number 1 pick you still want to see, I guess. But boy, Brady and Strahan sound great. Let me hear more of these 2 idiots.
Obviously, having the Cowboys on is a huge draw. As America's team, that's going to get a little hard for me to say that all the time. Understand?
Keep in mind, this is the same guy at the roast.
He's making black jokes about Strahan.
Yeah, glory hole jokes about Jerry Jones. Like, yeah, it's unbelievable.
As America's team, that's going to get a little hard for me to say that all the time. Understand? They were the competition for a long time. But in this new role, I know the Cowboys, how important they are to this network. They got great storylines. Come on, Dak Prescott. Let's see if he can finally come through. One of the great defensive players. Did that just slip out?
Oh, Brady.
Micah Parsons.
I didn't
What a
realize it
great
was a
player
joke.
he is.
Me
And,
too.
I didn't get it.
So I love covering them. I've been obviously going against them for a long time, and now I get to tell everyone how great they are.
So, like I've said all along, he's going to suck at this job.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't have high
It's gonna
hopes
be
for
so-
him.
He sounds like every other drip. He sounds like Moose Johnson. Like this is a guy who was telling racist Kevin Hart jokes 2 weeks ago.
Well, that because you
I mean, somebody's writing him. I
Is that
understand.
the? I was gonna say, is that the real him though? Like, I feel
No,
like-
but he agreed to do that night though. That instinct is there, and then he's doing this.
yeah, but I think he did that because he just wants to be liked, not because he actually is in on it all.
I guess, but he did it. He still
Right,
did it.
right.
That's where Peyton Manning's smart is like he automatically put himself in a different atmosphere where it doesn't have to be as stiff.
Exactly. Very smart.
Where like Brady, it doesn't seem like the
Also doesn't-
greatest
but also-
quarterback of all time would be doing that.
It does seem beneath him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that he's in trouble financially? Like not like broke, but like a little more worried than he thought he would. I don't know. After the divorce, like the moves he's been making, it's very odd.
Well, it's tough. Yeah, I mean, his
They paid him a shit ton.
The contract is $375 million over 10 years.
For that, what you just
That's
heard,
true.
they're paying $400 million for that.
That's crazy.
Like, oh, is this the year that Micah Parsons steps up? I mean, the fucking guy downstairs could do that. Like, I don't even understand.
I'd like to see him try.
I'd like to see him and Steve do a Manning cast together. That'd be great.
He's doing the Super Bowl.
The guy downstairs?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that'd be great.
Awesome.
Who? Brady?
Fox has.
Fox this year?
Fox has a Super Bowl, so
nice.
I'm assuming it will be.
I am still not completely convinced Brady's going to do this.
That'd be crazy.
I'm just telling you, I'm not. He's very, very self-conscious. He knows he sounded really nervous there to me.
Just now? Or that,
Yeah,
yes. Like trying to like freestyle and
very
riff.
unusual for him. He's usually not nervous. He sounds nervous.
To me, that's how he always sounds.
Like that?
As opposed to the roast.
He sounds like DC there. I mean, he sounds like he doesn't know what he's going to say next. Imagine if he's like,
Michael, I got this Tim Richards bit.
Out of Super Bowl, we're going to premiere a new show. Like, I don't even, what is he fucking, is there more of him or no?
No. No. It's just.
And he and Strahan are tied in through that, they're in that, like, they've produced things together in some, like, that weird world.
They
I
did
forget
the religion sports.
yeah,
Religion
with,
sports.
what's his face's kid, right? Deepak Chopra's kid.
Yeah.
This, which is again brainwashing,
Gotham
communism. Yeah, jeez, that's gonna be Brady's going to be a disaster. Every good thing I felt of him after the roast just went away right there.
It's disappointing.
I'm telling you, I don't think that the roast was like he was acting that night. It wasn't the real Tom Brady. Like I think even laughing at some of the jokes.
I've seen him act, and it was way worse than
It's
that.
true.
Yeah, like in Ted, he was better than that. I don't even understand there. Ted 2 was it? Which one was it?
Yes,
Ted 2.
Ted 2.
Yes. Ted 2. Great film. What's going on? Why are you laughing? Speaking of great comedy.
SNL Weekend Update will be up this week, and then we are doing a part 2.
Oh.
A couple years ago, we did an episode about Stuttering John and his time on Howard Stern and The Tonight Show.
Stuttering John's tweet to Adam Sandler the other day.
I don't think I have, no.
He's like, we did I was in one of your movies once.
Yeah.
Can you come on the show?
Yeah.
Oh,
he does that fairly often.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah. And then when Adam Sandler doesn't respond, which I suspect he might not, death list. He's dead.
Oh,
to
he's
me.
on there.
He's
Ooh,
dead
like
to
that.
me.
I can get down with that.
That's
That's
true.
good.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good. Ugh.
But yeah, we're doing Stuttering Job. What he's been up to since
Tuesday too today.
the Tonight Show. It is a Tuesday as well.
Good. All right, excellent.
Season 7.
What's the episode today? Do we know yet or no?
I don't know offhand. I'll have to look when I get home.
Good. And of course, BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Who said they were using it today? Was it Gilroy?
Yes.
I think so.
Use your code.
Yes, there you go. You're the wrong code, but yeah. Go to BetterHelp. Mick, are you going to see anybody right now?
No, I probably should.
You probably should, Mick.
I have people that I talk to. Like the past couple weeks, I've had real conversations with people.
What does that mean?
Not therapists, but like people that I trust.
People
in
on
their
the
opinion.
street?
No, just people that I've known for a long time. That I
Like
trust.
who?
Dr. Frey. He's a Crohn's specialist. Just like friends.
What's the consensus among the friends?
I'm a psycho.
Really or no?
No, I mean that partially, yes. But,
Yes.
no, I think people are realizing I think they've realized maybe you've been quiet about some of the things that you haven't talked about. I think a lot of people.
I think there's a chance Al molested Mick.
Oh God,
I think so.
No.
Oh, no.
Yes.
How much older is he than you?
2 years.
No.
Good
You
habit.
got a little
Al
touchy feely.
is fucking delusional.
I just like the idea of Mick at a deli and someone behind the counter is like, well, what's an early memory of you feeling that way?
Well, I'm sure you present this to these friends as a very down the middle, not anti-Al thing at all when you make the case.
Right, with anything. Same with like the breakup and all of that. It's all my side of the story, and then they realize there's.
Is there any chance that Al has a side of the story that you might not know about? That you'd be
saying
willing
that he molested me? I don't know.
No, not
Is
that.
what you're getting at?
That's a joke.
Okay.
What I'm saying is this is all part of a BetterHelp review, of course. What I'm saying is is there a chance that maybe Al has a side of the story where you're like, well, maybe he's right about some things or no?
No, because I always go back to his intentions.
What are his intentions?
Most of the time, they're not the right intentions.
Okay.
They're not. Hey, I care about my brother. I want him to do well. That's not
Right.
right. You saw the tweet.
I saw the tweet.
It's consistent. He's very consistent in not caring about me.
That is true. BetterHelp.com.
You don't have a job.
What was that, Al?
You don't have a job.
Kirk10, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Online therapy. Get movement today. Get matched up. Go to BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com. What else?
I'm a huge therapy guy.
You didn't know that?
I was stunned by that. Like stunned.
Do you think that's true?
Still a little. The word "huge" there is.
Oh, okay,
yeah. I don't know. This could be like a weekly or maybe like a monthly thing.
When's the baby due?
Well, he said it was every other week, right?
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
He's full of shit. The baby's due in September. Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah.
Getting closer.
Yeah.
What else is going on, boys?
Bill Burr went on the Dan Patrick Show to promote Unfrosted, and Dan Patrick.
Interesting that he's doing promotion for. He wasn't a big part of the film, really.
That's true.
And Dan Patrick asked him about the Brady roast.
I did wonder about this when I heard you were going to be on. First thing I thought of was, if you were asked, would you have been on the dais to roast Tom Brady?
I don't know. No, I wouldn't. Because I feel like that's what happened to him during his career. I don't think I ever saw anybody achieve the level that he achieved while getting all of this crap from an astoundingly cheating organization in the Indianapolis Colts. I think he's gotten enough crap. I mean,
What the fuck is Dan Patrick laughing
What is
at?
the laugh? What is funny?
So he said he wouldn't go on because he got so much shit during.
Was he
his
kidding or is that a joke?
Feels like he's kidding.
Huh?
Feels like he's kidding. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Commissioner.
Okay. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Mick, go ahead. You handle it.
Hey, Jeff D'Lo.
Hey, Mick, what's going on? I texted Kirk this morning. I did say water under the bridge teammate.
Yeah, that's true. He did say that.
Oh, that's nice, Jeff.
I just wanted to deliver you good news on the air, Kirk.
Oh, God. Oh, sure.
Big golf news just now. That's gonna really just cheer you up on this Tuesday.
Go ahead.
There was a thunderstorm delay at the PGA Championship this afternoon for the media center. I know Danny Rapp and all them were sitting there and
not happy.
Only one interview got cut. Only one media availability got cut.
Blocky?
Because they're jumping right to Tiger. Michael Block.
Oh,
yeah. Skipped right over him.
CBS.
They said, fuck off, Michael Block.
CBS is doing like a whole block documentary, I think, this weekend.
Blockumentary.
Yeah, blockumentary. before the final round, I think, of the PGA. I think that's right. Yes. Jesus. But you're okay. You're okay with Mick.
Yeah, we've moved on from it. Where
There you go, Mick.
I'm happy. I'm happy here. He's good. I actually, you know what turned? I didn't love the brother tweet. I thought that was kind of a scumbag move.
See, thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, he is a scumbag.
It was a reach by Al. I thought Al was trying at that point. I was like, I was trying a little too hard. I enjoy it, but I thought he was
He
trying.
sent that exact tweet multiple times, knowing that I've been sick. And it's funny. But it would be really funny if like he reached out and it was part of it. He never does.
Maybe he's helping you out. Though.
Oh, would that
because it would be kind of like if he was just like
that would be really.
I don't know.
I think what you're saying is you really like him to do that.
Yeah, I
That's
guess so,
different than
yeah.
being really funny.
Yeah.
Mick. Yes. Yeah.
In the crowd, one guy leans over to his girlfriend and goes, he had texted him behind the scenes.
She starts laughing hysterically. Well, okay. All right. Anything else, Jeff?
No, my last will be a prediction about basketball Thursday. Beanbag Ron 20-10 Thursday.
I mean, everybody is Beanbag Ron's stock is very
This is
high.
bad for Beanbag Ron.
I
think.
agree.
That's tough.
Thank you, Jeff. I agree. His stock is for some reason very high because Justin's been pushing him. I don't know why.
Because he's I know he plays basketball.
But why does Jeff think that?
I don't know.
What does he have?
It's a good name for a player.
Beanbag Ron.
Yeah, it feels like a 70s player.
Yeah.
In the ABA or something. But I don't know what plays basketball where, Justin.
A buddy of mine used to run a rec league in Foxborough that he would playing.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And he's told you tales about Beanbag Ron.
Oh, he's like Beanbag Ron is.
You know Beanbag Ron.
What are we doing? Beanbag Ron sucks. Then what happens?
We go to the Goose.
Take him outside. Yeah.
The Goose. That's gonna be another concern.
I could see Patrick Ford being very good. That's who I. That's
I just think he's
my-
gonna gas out though.
Why is that?
I feel like
Because he's fat.
We're gonna have a problem.
Is he?
Yes.
It's gonna be a big
Oh, maybe I have
problem.
a different-
on
I have the
Team
wrong
KMS.
picture of him.
What's that?
That's gonna be a big problem with Team KMS.
There's some real issues with that, I think. That's true. Yeah, that's true. We're short, but you never know. We could use a win to get things started.
I think we can out-athlete some of these teams.
How do you know? You know who's on the team.
Depending on, I know on our team, I'm saying depending on what the other people look like, I think that's going to be our advantage. I don't think anybody can run like Gus can run up and down the court over and
We
over.
have
and
no
over.
idea if Gus can run.
No, I'm telling you, he's got some weird.
Gus
ability.
definitely has to be fast.
Yeah,
He seems
Gus also
fast.
smokes like.
He's Forrest Gump. Like he's
He's on a lot of drugs. That is true. He says he's not going to do drugs at night.
His lungs might.
Yeah,
be.
that's what I'm talking
The
about.
capacity is going to be an
Yeah.
issue.
Big round balls.
But I don't think he can do anything once he has the ball in his hands, though.
No, I don't think he has a lot of, but he can rebound, he can pass, he can.
Is it a rebound?
Do we know he can
He can
pass?
defend. I bet. I don't think he's
I
gonna
can play
score a
the three,
lot.
I can play the four.
I can see him being an annoying
Three, but I
defender. I
can
can
play
actually
the
see
four.
that.
That yeah, he's definitely a hustler.
94 feet.
Yeah, I could see that.
Whole time.
I saw a video. Coleman's trying to be a defender. I saw.
Oh yeah.
Trying to D up a little bit. Coleman doesn't know what's going on. Who would you start, Coleman, if you were me on Thursday?
You?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the Beanbag Ron hype. I'm
Okay.
gonna start him.
He's got to be in the
Probably
lineup.
gotta do that. Gotta be.
I think Cinema Lords.
Cinema Lords. Okay.
I think myself.
You okay?
And I think. What do we need there? Like a 2 guard? Maybe.
All
like,
we have is 2 guards.
I guess either Mick or John and Warren. One of
Oh,
those
John
two.
and Warren. I forgot.
Gus on the bench.
I think Gus is a good energy guy off the
Yeah.
bench.
Yeah, he's
That's
a
something
spark
of-
plug guy.
Yeah.
John and Warren getting a start.
He's a glue guy. I feel like the drips have to be together though.
It's true. I feel like I think Pat Ford's got to be in the lineup after his video.
What, making one shot?
Yeah, it's more than most of us.
Like 40 takes.
I think he's going to be great.
Pat Ford?
Yeah, that's my prediction.
We got a lot of good chemistry guys.
Yes.
John and Warren, Pat Ford. We have 2 good chemistry guys.
Gus, kind of.
Gus, sort of, but Gus could be annoying too.
Cinema Lords will be threatening
Cinema
the
Lords
other
are-
team
yeah, that's
by
true,
halftime.
yeah. I think he'll be a good chemistry guy, I think.
I'm a little worried about Gilroy.
He's not going to be there.
That's true.
He's just not going to. I think he showed up like twice. Same with Mutt.
Disappointing.
Is there going to be an
I'm mostly disappointed
over-competitive
by
person
What's that?
on the team? There's an over-competitive person who's slamming water
probably
bottles.
me. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to ask. Are we going to get the dozen Kirk?
Oh, and I'm here to win. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, this is not.
Some poor fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
poor
hey.
guy didn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, look.
From Belmont.
Everyone's getting paid. These refs are getting paid. Like this is professional. Like, we're here to win.
Screaming at the
Is there a
ref.
tie? Is there a trophy for the champion?
I think they said prizes. So I don't know what that means, but there's prizes.
When's the playoffs? Do we have the dates for everything, Justin, or no?
I just know it's 6 games, and then it just said 6 games into the playoffs. So
To the playoffs. Let me see. 6 weeks from now.
78-year-old ref is going to have to explain why it's a charge.
You didn't have your feet planted, sir.
All right. The 6th game would be the trivia finals.
Oh no.
That's a regular season game, though. I mean, so if I have to miss that,
If
I
you
miss
lock
that.
in the playoffs, you know.
Right. If we lose our first trivia match, though, I'm out of there.
This feels like something where everyone makes the playoffs.
I would think so. If you're paying, yeah, I mean,
Kind
I
of
would
fun
think.
is that?
Oh, the 6 teams, maybe 4 teams make it.
That'd be great.
Or 2 teams get a bye. I don't. We'll find out.
We got to go for the bye then.
I agree with
The
that.
top
Mick.
2 seed.
That'd be great. Let's figure out. There's a chance we might lose every game by 40 points. I have no idea. We have no idea.
It all depends on the competition. I'm telling you. If there's a chance that like some of these leagues I've seen, like my friends have played in, and they're like real athletes.
Absolutely.
So I'm nervous if we're in one of those.
Did Mutt give you any concrete, I'm doing this? Was it like, I have things going on?
Go ahead.
He just texted, just tuned in. Is there a game time for Thursday?
Oh,
How do we not have
there
that
we
yet,
go.
Justin?
It's just from 7 to 10. That's
Well, it's not 3 hours. The game's not 3 hours. There's 2 sets of games, then I would assume, right?
I just signed up this weekend and they emailed Coleman some things and
It's not nothing in there yet though.
So they must do. So it's just the league goes to one. Like I imagine it's a triple header then.
Yeah, I'd assume
Right?
everyone plays. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 3. So we're either the first, second, or third game. If there's a third game, probably starts at like 9. Probably 7, 8, 9. That was my guess, give or take, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Mutt's saying if it's a 9 o'clock game, you could probably play. So we should definitely redo the league schedule for Mutt, who's going to be awful. And absolutely blasted. That's the other thing. Bombing down the Belmont. Bombing down the Belmont. I mean, Belmont is a short drive from here, Coleman. It's easy for you.
I have no idea where it is.
It's the next town over.
I'm just gonna show up.
I'd say Belmont High from here is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes. Great. Oh, it's a great gym. If it's probably not the same gym I played at in high school, of course. But yeah.
What's Mutt's strongest attribute as a
Good
player?
question.
I don't know. He's in decent shape.
Yeah.
I feel like he can handle the ball.
Yeah. I've never seen him. He shoots with 2 hands. I don't know. He played like JV. Like he can play basketball.
I can see Mick being good too.
Yeah, I played freshman
Young.
basketball.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm
We'll
not.
see.
I'm a little nervous because I haven't played in a while. Like yesterday, I was struggling a little bit.
A little bit?
Or shooting, yeah.
Don't worry about it. You just need to hustle.
I was
That's
just
all.
saying, I can dish the ball.
Yeah.
And good court vision.
A few plays set up beforehand. Very easy. All that matters on offense is what, Coleman? What's the most important part of a good offense? It's a show, Coleman.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think. I don't know.
You don't know.
What would you say, Justin?
if you can get the ball in the hoop.
Well, removing that point. What was the easiest path to doing that?
Passing the ball.
Pass, sure, yes.
Fill the lanes.
Spacing.
Oh,
Spacing on offense.
I like
You
that.
can't be bunched in. We need room. Everyone needs space. Space to create space. Pass and pick away. Pass and pick away. Pass and pick away.
Offense
what we're
sells
doing.
tickets.
Cuts
Defense
to the
wins
rim.
championships, though.
What's that?
We doing cuts to the rim, like backdoor cuts?
Sure. Yeah. Listen, do whatever you want as long as there's space and I'll get plenty of freedom.
All right.
Yes. All right. If there's a ball on the floor, Mick, what do you do?
I will be diving for it.
That's right.
I will be on the floor first.
If I don't see somebody not diving, they're out. They're
That's
fucking
it.
out.
I'll pull them right out of the
subbed
lineup.
What are you doing pulling people out of the lineup? You're not pulling anybody out of the lineup.
If somebody doesn't dive for a ball, I will.
You have no rights to do that. You
think
go,
you're gonna-
you go there, you dribble the ball, you shut up. That's it.
Okay.
Jesus,
Shut
Mick
up and
pulling
dribble.
people out of the lineup. Thank you. Shut up and dribble. Who on our team is the least likely to dive for a loose ball? I have a name.
Mutt.
Mutt for sure.
Yeah, it's not even close.
That's definite. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
think,
not.
oh, that's embarrassing. I want to be the guy who dives for
Yeah.
loose, but it's embarrassing.
They're gonna make fun of me on it.
Exactly. That's yeah. Well, we'll see. What else?
I do have some of Jerry's commencement speech if we want to listen to that.
Jerry Callahan's?
No, Jerry's.
Great.
He had a tweet the other day where he coined the term Hamas holes.
Oh, I like
I'm sure
that.
he was proud of
I like that. I like that.
I'm sure it's stolen from someone
No,
else.
no question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Duke, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Privilege is a word that has taken quite a beating lately. Privilege today seems to be the worst thing you can have. I would like to take a moment to defend it. Again, a lot of you are thinking, I can't believe they invited this guy. Too late. I say, use your privilege. I grew up a Jewish boy from New York. That is a privilege if you want to be a comedian.
That away, Jer.
Thanks. If I messed up a funny story around my relatives, they would go, that's not how you tell that joke. The prostitute has to be behind the drapes when the wife comes in. You went to Duke. That is an unbelievable privilege. I now have an honorary doctorate of humane letters degree from Duke University. And if I can figure out a way to use that, I will. I haven't figured anything out yet, I think it's pretty much as useful in real life as this outfit I'm wearing.
It's depressing. I can't listen to this anymore.
Has he been very outspoken on Palestine or anything?
I think he said like death is not great.
Okay.
Yeah. Which
because
it wasn't like, I mean, I will say people left. It wasn't like a mass flee of students.
No, but when I saw that he was getting booed, I was like, oh, that's just on the nose
I think they were
anti-Semitism.
booing. I think they were booing.
A Jew.
I think they were booing. I think they were booing the people who were leaving.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
I didn't-
Did you see it, Coleman?
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought they were booing. I thought the main student body were booing the people who decided to leave.
I was surprised when I heard him getting laughs because I was like, it seemed like a hostile crowd.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I thought the same thing initially too, but they were booing because it was I don't know, 5% of the people left maybe.
That makes me feel.
Did he
a little
address it like during the speech, like the people
I
leaving?
don't even know.
It seemed like no. I watched the beginning too, and it didn't seem like.
Because one of his kids went there, right? Is that what it was? I think, yeah. 'Cause he's been at basketball games I've seen there, so. But yeah, it was fun. Whatever. I mean, now Jerry Seinfeld. All of a sudden, he's super political. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, I like the idea of his speech and everything. It's kind of funny when you released Unfrosted a week ago, but
You're right. Well, now he's become now the right is starting to embrace Seinfeld, which is very funny. Like he's gonna become like a poster boy for them, which is just again like a sort of middle of the road thinking. But that's where we are now. Well,
Seinfeld's
Would you give one of those
patriotism in a
speeches?
cup.
What?
Would you give one of those
No,
speeches?
I don't ever want to do anything ever again if I don't have to. I'm all set. No.
Inspire the youth?
No. I mean, no pregame speeches either before these games.
See,
If you're
we
not
might need those.
motivated to win, then get the fuck out of here. That's my speech.
That's pretty good.
You know?
Can I quote you on that?
Yeah, go ahead. I got a mini golf title. The last one wasn't that great. I have a trivia title. I have a Ryder Cup title. I'd like to win another basketball title. Sure. But I mean, but like I'm motivated to win. I'm an old man. I'll be out there dying for loose balls to win. If you're not motivated or Justin's not motivated or Coleman, get the fuck out of here.
See you later.
Are you motivated, Justin?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sounds like it.
He's got his
Well, I'm not playing on the team.
pot pies.
You're part of the team.
I am part of the team.
But now you don't think you're part of the team?
No, I am part of the, but I won't be on the court.
Not on the
Butts,
roster.
butts.
We might need you though. Well, we could potentially use you.
I don't think so. I don't think Jessica could run up and down the court.
A big man down low. That just have him hang back.
What do you have Coleman? Bad ankles? Did you say?
Oh yeah.
He's 24 fucking years old.
How is that
It
possible?
runs in the family.
What does that even mean?
Runs in the face.
We got weak ankles.
Since when? Since like the first Colemans?
Yeah.
Like 10,000 years?
His mother's usually legless. So.
No, it's my dad's side.
Okay, there you see, Mike. No, it's actually his dad's.
It is.
I take it back. I apologize.
Great sense of humor, isn't he? Mike?
Jeff Yellow just texted me that he said, the NFL schedule isn't out yet, right? But it's been leaked like a trillion times.
Well, that game, I mean, yeah. What was his point, though?
I don't know.
Oh, because you said something about the Patriots schedule.
No, you're talking about I think he's a Browns fan, and when Brady, didn't they say the Cowboys and the Browns are playing?
But they announced that, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what he's referencing. I'm not sure.
We heard them announce it. It wasn't speculation.
Right. I think, unless I mean, they're trying to keep that quiet by announcing it? I don't really understand. Maybe the actual schedule's not been announced yet by the NFL?
No, not yet.
It's tomorrow night.
Oh, because we talked about when the Patriots were playing.
But everyone's saying that's the case?
But yeah, I've seen leaks and I've seen no forecast.
They leak this shit like crazy.
Yeah.
And they try to make it a huge deal. They're like, I think on ESPN tomorrow night, they're like presenting it.
No, people love that. I've never, even when I was into it, I
So
never really
stupid.
understood. Like, what does it matter? You know who you're playing.
I just like Francesa and Russo.
Loss, win, loss.
That's all that mattered.
9-7, yeah. There you go, Mike. 9-7.
They should get together and, well, I guess neither of them are doing anything that would warrant. Mad Dog show. They should just do that every year.
They should do the whole league.
Yeah.
Every game they
That's
should.
what I mean.
Yeah, I'd be in for that.
Yeah.
What else you got, Coleman? Anything else?
Yeah, I got some other random stuff. I don't know if you caught this lady. I'm not sure the exact school, but she was announcing the commencement names.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll bring Kane and Zabel in with Mike on Friday.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I like
All
it.
right.
Oh boy.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
He can drive Mike here as well.
Okay,
Drive him
I
home.
like that.
Drive him to his
Great.
home and make sure he gets in his home safe. After
There you go,
the show.
Mike.
It's okay.
And have lunch with him and spend the weekend with him. I think that only
Begging
makes
for my
sense.
fucking bits.
That's all right.
Yes. Oh, those fucking bits. Jesus. Mike should have spit in your face, Justin.
I had to walk Mike to my car this morning.
Yes.
I had to park down the
My
street.
street was.
What was going on?
I had no idea.
There was some
They were
construction
doing
going on, so
construction
the
Oh.
road was closed.
Incredible. Wow.
Maybe don't give away too much about where I live, I guess. But
Yeah. But yet, still a great story, though. So, like, I'm glad you brought it.
was
up.
worth it.
Yeah. Construction on the street in Waltham. I never would have guessed that would have happened.
It's big.
Go ahead.
Lee Zubeth.
Oh, did you see this?
Do you have a guess of? I figured
I
we could
saw
try
this.
and
This
guess.
is a woman. What school is this?
Thomas Jefferson University.
The woman was just getting these names so wrong. Go ahead. What's this person's name?
So,
Maybe Lee Zubeth.
any guess?
It's better if you just say her actual name and then you just play the clip, Coleman. It's an audio thing.
Sayer Uvun Jinju Brinan.
Sarah Virginia Brennan.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Whoa.
Well, first say their name, then play her sound of it.
Okay. That's the thing. You can't see it until after.
Oh,
she
I
says it.
got you.
Marcelin Brabazan Carr.
Okay, Mary.
Marissa Lynn.
Yeah, all right, try it again. We'll try again. Go ahead.
Victoria Lee Zubeth Ross.
I hope Victoria.
Victoria's
right.
Lee?
Elizabeth Bruce.
What was her defense for this?
No idea. I don't know if she.
It's like
Jack Edwards.
It's like Travolta at the Oscars that time with what's her face?
Adele
Dazeem. Whatever. The wonderfully talented.
It's because they were written. I don't know if I'm saying this
Wickedly
correctly.
right.
Phonetically.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think it is.
That could be the case, though.
That shouldn't matter.
I mean,
It
still,
shouldn't
that's
matter.
really weird, though, right?
Very strange.
Go ahead.
The heck? Victoria Elizabeth.
Oh, we don't need the actual reaction of this person on TikTok or whatever, but yeah.
I thought that was the speaker.
I did too.
Zubeth Molly.
Molly Elizabeth.
Jesus, very weird. Huh?
Urena.
That's very strange.
Caroline Arena.
Jesus.
Carolina?
Is this one of those scenarios like the kid that was sitting in the dark where this lady might have something going on?
What's like that guy who was doing the baseball game? That stroke.
Rotation,
The
yeah.
gun, right? Yeah, something like that, I guess. I don't know. Very weird. Very strange. What else, Justin?
There was a funny. I saw this on Twitter going around. It was an old Francesa clip of a Mother's Day caller.
Ooh.
Rich and Roy, what's up, Rich? I'll talk a little Yankees luxury tax, but first I want to say thanks for a great 30 years. You're a true New York legend. Thank you. Yeah, just real quick, my wife actually recently left us, but I listen to your show. I have 3 young boys, and it's really brought the family closer together. Thank you. It's really brought the family closer together, and what age are they?
Angel's 11, Dan is 9, John's 5.
11, 9, and 5. Okay, I'm from a 3-boy family. So, did they listen in the car?
Yeah, whenever we're in the car together, it's actually funny. Whenever we listen to the car, I always turn to them and I'm like, you know what, guys? Mike's your new mommy now.
Yeah, that's a little much. I don't take it seriously either. Somehow I have trouble taking that.
Hey, that guy would mess with me. I like the way you get on that show is say, I want to talk about the Yankees luxury tax.
Yeah, let's go. Get right through.
Horribly boring.
Jesus Christ. That's very funny.
Mike should find.
Yeah, it might be a little much. Who's that debate with the other day? Mike or...
Alice Shattuck about having kids?
No. Who has had the better career? Oh, Rico. Mike or Mad Dog?
Oh, yeah.
I still say Mad Dog, but I'm pro Mad Dog, so maybe that's why.
Now I would definitely say Mad Dog. For a while, you could. I think Francesa was #1 in New York.
Yeah, that's
you kind of
big.
forgot about Russo on.
True, on
Sirius.
Sirius, yeah. I didn't, but yeah.
Did Francesa ever call games for CBS? I know he worked with like Brent.
No, he did
Those
like
guys, right?
he may have done like 1 or 2, but he was
In studio?
yeah. He was first the information guy.
Yeah.
For like Billy Packer and those
Right.
guys, like behind the scenes. Then he was on Brent's the halftime show.
Right.
Which as a kid I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I didn't even know who he was because like he didn't play, he didn't coach. It was weird. And then so what's he doing now? Do I know?
It's a podcast.
Does he still do his podcast?
Oh, he does?
I don't know. He did it for a while.
Remember that one he did for like a half hour on FAN? Remember like on the app where he's like, we're going to talk politics and stuff?
He had his own app, right?
Oh,
Yeah, but remember that like weird pandemic?
Yeah.
Like
We're going to talk Trump good day, Trump bad day.
Yeah. It was like a half hour. He's like, we're going to take calls, and it just went away.
Yeah, I
It
forgot
was
about
so like, if you want to see something funny, you should look at the. I'll see if I can find it. I'll send it to you. You gotta look at the poster they have for Ordway and the rest of them, the Massachusetts Broadcaster Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's the most amateur-looking poster of all time. I feel so bad for Glenn. It's just
Also have Francesca on his new format of his
Francesa.
Francesa.
Yep.
On the format of his new 30-minute show.
half hour though, what would that look like?
I'm still formulating it, but that they're going to have 5 minutes of commercials only. Normally they would have 8 minutes, 30-minute block.
I like that's your first thing.
5-minute segment in the middle, so it'll be 13 minutes, then 13 minutes of content on each side, and then the spots in the middle. And I'm going to change up how I do it. There's not going to be a lot of calls. There'll be some, but very few. Maybe even only one a day. I thought about maybe that. I'm still formulating the half hour.
One a day.
We're gonna make it something we haven't done before.
What would you want in that though? That's different.
That's not that different. It's a shorter show, so there are fewer calls.
My show always moved very quickly anyway. That's how I did things. I disposed the calls very quickly. I moved everything along very quickly. That's just my way. I went through a very high volume of stuff. I think the show has to move. I hate when it drags. So this will be very quick. So if I do an interview, it won't be more than 5 minutes. If I do something at the top, it'll be quick.
It's not like if you add everything up, it's going to be about 30 minutes.
Hey, Aaron Boone, how you doing? How the Yankees doing? All right, good to see you.
Very fast. It'll be very fast. Very fast pace.
Love it. Kind of like this. Okay, radio.com though, you're going to be doing 2/3 sports, 1/3 politics.
No, I do whatever I want any day. I can do all politics one day, and then
how come politics?
Because I have a fascination with it. There's not a show anywhere. There's no political coverage anywhere that is unbiased. It's all biased. It's either left or right. It is now so significantly either left or right. Give me a network out there, Fox is right.
Wow.
MSNBC is
left. Yeah.
Everybody has a bias.
It's hilarious to think I'm going to give my opinions and they're going to be unbiased.
We give completely unbiased opinions on politics.
If Trump has a good day, I'll say it's a good day. If
That's what we
Dems
play.
have a good day, I'll say they have a good day. Nobody does that. Now it's either one or the other, and you hate the other side. And that's what's terrible about the coverage. You can't get unbiased coverage anymore in politics.
Then what would you say to people who say stick to sports? You're a sports host.
Tell them to shut up. I don't care what they say.
All right.
I care what they
Trump bad day yesterday.
I love Francesa, though. That's very fun. You see that poster?
How they're all like squished together.
Yes. What is that?
I think it's the phone view of it.
I guess,
because
but it
when
looks-
I saved it, it was normal.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Is that what they're going to do for your Hall of Fame?
I think so. Here's the class, ready? So the Massachusetts broadcast, and I love Glenn. Glenn's going to be here that week, one of the days.
Excellent.
June 13th, he gets into the Massachusetts Broadcasters Hall of Fame, which is a luncheon. It is taking place in Quincy, the Marriott in Quincy. I'm sure tickets are available, whatever. You want to hear this class who's in with him?
Please.
His first name is unbelievable. I cannot wait to see Glenn put this person on the stage. Barbara Bernard, who at nearly 100 years old can look back at an award-winning radio and television career that's made her one of the most beloved personalities in Western Massachusetts, Mike.
Wow, I don't remember Barbara.
Babs.
It's the kind of site where you're like, are you reading it right now, Coleman, or no?
Yeah.
So if you see the Barbara Bernard, like her name's underlined.
Yep.
So I'm like, I could click and find out who it is. It's like, nope, just dead. There's nothing on this link at all. Bill Fine, who served as the fourth president and general manager of Channel 5. The Joe and Andy family. Morning drive time hit appointment radio laugh fest. WROR. Bill Fine, WCVB. Allison King, NBC Boston. Philip Martin, GBH. Candy O'Terry. Pebbles. And then it says, so they say where everyone worked, like the name of the station, TV, radio. And it says Glenn Ordway, the popular radio sports program host who early in his career spent 13 years a member of the Boston Celtics radio team.
Oh, nice.
They don't mention EI at all.
They don't mention for 20 years he hosted the #1 show in the city.
Crazy.
Oh, he's be sitting there watching Barbara Bernard gum her potatoes next to him.
Now, why is that now?
It was going to be just
Is it Barbara?
twice a week.
Yes.
And it was called Today's Woman. And the reason that it started.
What'd you say? Why is it what?
Why wouldn't they mention EI now?
I don't know. I think you asked me why is it lunch, not dinner. I guess because Barbara has to be in bed at 4 o'clock. And also she might just die, so just do it earlier any day. You know?
Glenn's the young, spry chicken.
Oh my God, she's gonna be all excited to see him. Be nipple on nipple crime.
She was on WHYN TV.
Jesus Christ, she was there before TV. She's fucking 100 years old.
Yeah. Wow. That's nuts.
I mean, I'm sure she's a nice lady and everything, but Jesus. And Glenn, they're gonna be sitting there in the dais. I'm going to that. I want to see Barbara Bernard.
You should present Glenn. You should be like, you have someone.
I was trying to figure out, like Tirico, who is like the guy that they get who's just above, like, he's doing them a favor that day.
Oh.
Is it like Ed Harding at this point? Is it like?
Well, yeah, who would that be?
Like who's like the local? Is it like she's a very nice woman. My parents died. I was like, she was very nice to me. Maria Stefanos, like that.
Bob Lobel.
Now you can wheel him out there. Like who?
Shaughnessy? I'm trying to think.
No, it has to be like a news-ish kind of like, ooh.
Yeah. Oh.
Who's like, remember,
now
they don't
national,
like the Glenns and the Shaughnessy's. They
Right,
want
right,
like
right.
Glenn. Their whole Glenn's like the bad boy getting into this Hall of Fame. Like they could be protesters out there. You know, who it could be Browdy.
That'd be huge.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Free lunch from a wet lunch from Marjorie too. Should we drink our way through it? I'm gonna go with Mutt. I'll get Mutt a ticket too. Give him something to do that day.
They should get Mutt. They should have Mutt host this event.
Oh, he would love that.
Oh, he'd be all over it.
My
He's
God.
perfect
After his
for
big
it.
Zdeno Chara Q&A, which where's the audio from Mutt doing these interviews? How do we not have any of that?
I haven't seen it.
Mutt and Teddy Bruschi, Mutt and Zdeno Chara.
You think Mutt has it?
Oh, definitely.
Holding on to it?
Definitely. Next Mutt's going to interview a fucking horse at this thing.
What was it like out there?
Yeah, I mean, he thinks they're like real. Like, these are part of the race. So Glenn's supposed to be in that week, so I don't know which day it'll be.
Did you say how much tickets are?
No, I mean, there's not an actual commercial for it, but what? How much? $100.
$90.
I remember I looked at this. Yeah, I was stunned.
I would have guessed $10.
$90 for a baked haddock and to watch Barbara. What's her name?
Barbara Bernard.
Barbara Bernard.
Yeah, watch Glenn change her diaper. I mean, what are we doing here?
You don't pronounce it like that out in Western Mass, Coleman.
Whatever.
Son of a bitch.
You don't know her?
No, I don't know the name.
What's her career, Justin? Michael knows something she does.
Yeah, I'll
Simply.
probably know the station. maybe?
Today's Woman, WHYN TV.
No, don't know that.
Barbara Bernard. Let me see. TV. I think that's what it is, right?
It's
Broadcasters.
broadcast.
Oh, I was thinking just radio.
Long-time television personality, Western Mass News.
No specific station? I don't know what WHYN is.
Was that the story you is that the sound you have or no?
Yes, it's Western. It's on
The WesternMass.com, news.com.
All I'm finding is
Brian
Western-
Lapis in this Hall of Fame? He belongs in there.
Al Caprillion should be in there. Oh, he's in New Hampshire. God
Cy
damn it.
Becker?
Started her career in
Today
1955.
marks the 70th anniversary of Western Mass News. Our very own Dave Mattson shares how it all got started and how we got to where we are now.
Wow.
That guy sounds like a star.
It all began on Tuesday, April 14th, 1953. WHYN TV on the air for the first time on Channel 55. WHYN TV was founded by the Hamden Hampshire Corporation, who were the
You know this
owners
guy,
of
Mike?
WHYN
No.
Radio. WHYN TV originally operated as a
WHYN
CBS
guy?
affiliate.
Now that you've said it a few times, it does sound familiar. I don't know if that's
in order to give the station a closer
ABC?
sound
CBS or
position to
ABC
the other
affiliate?
UHF stations in the region. WHYN lost the CBS affiliation. in
WHYN
November
News Talk
1958.
560.
There
Isn't
you
that the
go.
radio show?
TIC and
Yeah,
Radio
they
station?
probably have a corresponding radio station.
Okay,
I'm sure.
all
yeah.
right.
Air. In 1959, Channel 40 became an ABC affiliate and has been with the ABC
Boy,
network
it really
ever
just
since.
flashed.
Can we get to Barbara Bernard,
Back in
please?
the 50s and 60s,
I just had a
they built
sad
radio
realization of what my
stations in
90s will look like if I
1979.
make it that far. WHYN News Talk 560.
All right, go ahead.
We have her.
We have Barbara?
It was during the years, the late 50s and
She sounds pretty good.
60s.
Was that an old interview?
We had.
No, this is looks like
we
it's
had
from
the Valley
5 years ago.
Players.
Well, good for her.
1 year ago.
We had the Starter Music Tent. We had Jacob's Pillar. We had Tanglewood. We had brilliant, talented people. Also, the fact that we were
This woman is probably now
combination
completely out of it. She's gonna be so
AM
good.
and
She would completely out. She's gonna be sitting there having her soup, and Glenn's gonna be like, you know what? 95, they got to FM first. She'd be sitting there just like, yeah. We finished second. They fired me.
We came into Western Mass in 2005.
I don't work at Holly. They put us together. Well, he'll be here. It'll be good to see Glenn.
With Mutt or just a solo Glenn?
I talked to Mutt the other day. Mutt's like, it would break my heart if you didn't do that. If you didn't put us in the
gotta put 'em
So
together.
I think
you're
we know
probably
that's
not
gonna.
gonna-
Yeah. But why should Mutt be in there for that?
A big EI reunion.
You wouldn't like to do a show with Glenn Ordway?
I mean, I would love to.
Wouldn't that be an honor?
It certainly would be. I would really like it.
You're more of a Big Show Unfiltered guy, but he was also on EI for decades.
Yes.
Before that.
I
so.
stole
Oh.
Glenn's Twitter handle for the Big Show Unfiltered and just started tweeting from it as if it was
You're
the
a
show.
psycho on Twitter.
Mike, there is a
The Christmas tweets.
Can I say something, Mike Geary, though? I don't compliment him much. I should compliment him more.
Yeah.
At least he doesn't delete his Twitter account.
Yeah, he's
He
a sweet
stands
boy.
by his old.
I thought about it the other day.
He stands by his old tweets, Coleman, right? Would you give him credit for that, Coleman, or no?
Yeah, it's a great thing to do.
Yeah. Some people would delete their accounts, Mick.
I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Nuke it as well.
Do you believe Coleman's story that He was hacked?
Originally, I did.
You don't believe that now?
I'm now wavering because of his answers.
Yeah.
Well, what answers?
What was the Twitter account?
You seem unsure about it.
What do you mean? I'm not unsure.
I
What's the account? Was it?
I don't remember. Big Show Unfiltered, but I don't remember what the handle was.
So you're just tweeting from the account? Like,
Yeah.
Like asshole stuff or like?
No. As if I was promoting the show, and my
What a huge help for him.
my in my
It's like
mind, I was
2012. Was there a 13?
yeah, and I was like, maybe I'll be like there. I'll get in.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'll work
Blind Mike.
Yeah, and he messaged me once, and then never followed up after that. But
Okay, load him up, Blind Mike.
yeah.
Wow.
By the way, you
It's ambition.
mentioned the Christmas tweets. I
Yes.
remembered a sad bit of color.
Please.
To fill in for that.
Yeah.
You mentioned my family. You painted the picture of my family doing things around me.
Mm-hmm. Not so much.
I was alone.
Really?
I forgot.
Why?
My family was away, like in Florida or something that
Jesus.
Christmas, and I had to. And the next day, the day after Christmas, I went to lunch with Rob Bradford. As he bought me lunch, as he told me, Trash Talk would no longer be on WE.
What? 24 hours?
Tough.
You're telling me.
Based off those tweets or no?
I think I saw the writing on the wall.
There's a lot of anger going on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Where'd you guys go for lunch?
Stockyard.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Parking, there's room.
What did he say to you?
I don't really remember. I think he was.
Yeah, they've been nice knowing him.
He was very nice.
Yeah.
I think he was I think he knew I understood. Like Zarbano didn't like me and all this shit. So like, he knew that I was understanding about it. But
it's funny.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Would you want a lunch for that sort of thing, or just want like a phone call?
I want a phone call.
Yeah, I feel like.
As far as like time for phone call, I appreciated that he did that. That was
Yeah,
very,
that's
very
a Rob
nice
move. That's a Rob move. That's a Rob move. All right. What else, boys? Anything else?
I got some random stuff. I don't know if you saw this thing in New York, the Dublin, New York portal.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Okay. I do have.
Will Compton's having another child.
I know. I texted with him. Congratulations to Will.
Very sad though. Do you see Stanko?
Who?
The Barstool guy has cancer.
Yeah, that is sad. Yes. Yeah, that's terrible. Poor guy. I don't think I know him. Do you know him, Coleman?
Yeah, really good dude.
Yeah.
He was one of the guys that helped with getting some of the stuff set up in here too over the phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
really
Very
nice
nice.
guy.
Terrible to see that. Yeah.
Is it?
awful.
It's not looking good, or?
I don't know. I know it's a stage 4, but I think they said they can do surgery. So I think I read this thing, right?
Yeah, I believe he's starting chemo.
Chemo as well. Yeah.
Yes.
So good. So hopefully he's going to be okay. Yeah. Thinking of him.
I'm currently trying to find audio of B Squad WBM.
Don't think it exists anymore.
Yes.
Of what?
You were on that podcast.
The what?
The B Squad with Blind Mike.
I was?
Yep.
What was that? I was on that podcast?
I believe you were driving to Worcester.
Really? For what?
I have no idea, but you called me. You called in to that one. That was the first time I had you on, and then I had you on.
I called in on my own, or you asked me to come on?
Oh,
I wasn't. I was just checking in.
No.
No, it was
I
the
don't
B
think
Squad
so.
bit hit.
Yes, and that was
Worcester.
after.
So when would that have been? Like in my career, I'm saying. Kirk Callahan, Dennis Callahan, or
It would have been 2016.
oh, so that might have been both.
You did Section 10.
Uh-huh.
And I think I was going back and forth with Jared on Twitter and said like I'd like Kirk Minute on my podcast, and you DM'd me and said anytime.
Yeah, I'm always happy to help out young guys like
Yes.
that. At the time, now I don't want to do
I
that
appreciate
shit. Oh, man, awesome. Who was on that show?
Jared was on it.
No, I'm saying, was it just you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was just okay. Gotcha. All right. What else?
Random here. On the tweet that I put out to going away, I just thought of this now. Steve Robinson had one of the weirdest responses, and I don't know if it was humor, it was
What's
making
that?
fun of me. It was like a Trump gif of being like, you guys saw the tweet. It was like, I'm
looking
stepping
it up.
away. Yeah, I don't know what the exact thing it was, but it was so bizarre. Where I was like, I wish I was, active right now, so I could tweet out like, this is the weirdest tweet anyone's ever sent me.
He tweeted the wow, didn't know that. You're telling me now for the first time. It's Trump when he found out.
Yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't get it.
Oh, play the. Oh, you know what we want? This is old, but you got to play it to react to this. The fucking Trump Hannibal Lecter thing is one of the greatest. Did you hear this, Mike?
I don't think so.
Oh, you hear it?
What is it?
Do you hear it, Justin?
Mm-hmm.
Coleman, do you see it or no?
No.
Almost point where like Harry was like, "Is this AI?" He showed it to me, and I was like, then I looked up and it was reported like the New York Times and everything.
This is from the.
This is from
trial?
This is from the. Hold on one second. One second. It was from a New Jersey speech the other day. He went after Bruce in it too, but this is one second. It was Yeah, everyone. I mean, it happened. It's very strange. So he was a weekend campaign speech in New Jersey this past weekend. You didn't hear this yet?
No.
This is so strange. It's why? Go ahead.
Silence of the Lamb. Has anyone ever seen the Silence of the Lamb? The late, great Hannibal Lecter was a wonderful man. He oftentimes would have a friend for dinner.
Oh, my God.
Look at that scene. Excuse me, I'm about to have a friend for dinner as this poor doctor walked by.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
about to have a friend for dinner, but Hannibal Lecter, congratulations, the late, great Hannibal Lecter. We have people that are being released into our country that we don't want in our country.
That's it. What? That's what I mean.
What does he mean?
I don't know. Nobody could. He was trying to tie it into like Hannibal Lecter's better than like these immigrants or something. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Why is he saying late great?
Is Hannibal Lecter dead in the series? I don't even know.
I think they do have like sequels or
Yeah, I mean, did he die in like the third one? He didn't die in Silence of the Lambs. But I like Trump's like a great man. It's a fucking cannibal. Like, I understand it's fiction, but like he
Friend for dinner. You guys get it?
that poor doctor having a friend. It's the late great Hannibal Lecter.
You could tell me that's AI, and I would believe it.
And I looked up like New York. Everyone's reporting. I'm like, he really said this.
That's bizarre.
Very strange. The late great Hannibal Lecter.
He says it with such giddiness, like, you guys got to check this movie out.
Yeah, you just saw it or something. It's always weird when Trump knows something culturally too, like that. Like he saw it in the theater. Like Trump went one night and watched Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Like I guess he would have. He
The
wasn't
most timely reference either.
It's 35 years old. Jesus Christ, I don't know.
Where are you at with that movie? Do you like that?
The Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Yeah, swell, great movie. Yeah, you like it, Mick?
Yeah.
How about you, Mike? I think everybody likes Silence of the Lambs. It's a great film.
It's an easy one.
Best Picture. It was Anthony Hopkins is great in it. You like it, Justin?
Yeah, I portrayed.
Justin did a reenactment.
Yeah,
When?
At the producer's search.
in Saco.
He did?
Yeah.
It was in the midst of our 40-minute video.
Oh, okay. I was going to check that. I was in the bathroom at that point.
Well, that's what you missed.
Damn it. I go back and watch.
Would you fuck me?
I'm sorry?
I'd exploit me.
Okay.
I'd
Yeah, we've all seen the film. You haven't seen the film, Colin. The rest of us have.
I've seen it.
You have?
Yeah, Silence of the Lambs is awesome.
You see the sequels?
No, just the first one.
Awesome.
The way you say
This was
everything
awesome,
sounds
bro.
like
It was awesome. It's a good movie.
it sounds like someone who doesn't see it but like knows the base level. Whenever
There was more. I think did I say this in the show? There was another clip of Coleman came out this week of him playing basketball, and Jeff texted me. He's like, there are NBA draft prospects with less video footage than Coleman out there.
Who is doing this to you, Coleman?
This guy Jimmy.
Do you know who he is or no?
No idea. He's out to get me though.
Why? It's just rich kids just filming each other all day.
How do they
too.
have
Like,
access
nothing
to
to
the
do.
footage if they don't?
Yeah, who's the source?
I don't know.
Someone you
Oh,
know.
one of the boys is
selling
doing
you.
stuff?
So one of your guys is selling you out.
No, I'm probably tagged through like Instagram in a picture of the
somebody
Sack
did it.
League, and then he looked that up, connects the
Sack
dots.
League.
Yeah.
I mean, Coleman is the guy who's under the microscope on Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
How so?
Oh, absolutely.
You just
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
play
yeah.
bad. Like he has to play because you said, oh, it's doctored footage, edited. I make a bunch of shots. Like you have to play well on Thursday.
I care about winning and helping the team the best I can.
Even
That's
with
by
those
playing
bad
well.
angles.
Yes,
Bad ankles.
but you know, I'm
Are you,
not.
do you have a, are you on a minutes limit with the ankles?
No, I'll play through it.
Okay.
As long as I'm like doing okay. Yeah. Like,
What are you
I'll
laughing
play
at,
through
He's Coleman coming in on Friday in a wheelchair.
it. No, it's not out of the realm.
If the ref makes a bad call, what do you say though?
Head down.
Not a
just
fucking
kinda-
word.
Yep.
Not a fucking
I was
word.
just about to
I can
get the
speak
word.
to the refs.
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
it.
a
I'm
good
the
move.
coach. I speak to the refs.
That's a good move.
Me, and that's it. Nobody else.
Yep.
You get a T or suspended for the next game.
Wow.
Yep.
It's a tight ship.
If we lose, we're practicing after the game.
I think that's mandatory.
Yeah.
Herb
If we
Brooks.
lose, we're practicing after the game.
You seen that movie, Miracle?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm familiar with the story of Herb Brooks and the 1980 U.S. Olympic
Yeah,
hockey,
hockey
team.
guy. I don't
Seen
know.
that movie?
Yes. Did they win?
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
That must have been
Wasn't the gold medal game.
Who? Wow, really?
Believe it or not.
Who knew?
Yeah, they played Sweden.
Wow, I can't believe that.
Whoever it was.
Jeez. Herb Brooks is dead.
That's right.
Car crash.
Right before the movie.
Kind of an asshole.
Oh, really?
No, the Jerry's Wet Dream movie, Miracle.
Oh, I remember that. He would mention that a lot.
He's like, the
yeah.
movie's better than the actual game itself. Is it? I don't like it. Okay.
Jerry asking Craig, who do you play for?
Jesus. All right, anything else, Justin, or no?
Nothing too crazy.
No? What do you got? That's a Colony line right there. What's going on? Any promote boys or no? What do we have the rest of the week? What do you got coming up?
It's the basketball game.
Okay.
That's it.
What happened to those vlogs, Coleman?
I'm gonna be filming the basketball thing.
Okay. What are you laughing at?
I'm deciding.
I just totally forgot about it.
It's just another history of the KMS just away into the night.
It depends on what's going on. Like if there's something happening, like we'll cover it. It's extra content.
Okay.
But I was trying to decide for basketball if we should do it like week by week each game or just a complete season.
Oh.
I kind of like the complete season idea.
A documentary about the season.
Yeah.
Chris Clemmer will be in studio 2 weeks from Thursday, May 30th. He's going to be in town. Should he that Thursday night also serve as my assistant coach? He has coaching experience.
It'd be good to have someone on the sidelines. You know?
Yes. In a lot of ways, Mutt reminds me of assistant coach Dennis Hopper in the film Hoosiers. So, we already have an assistant coach, but to have a guy like Clemmer there, that might be a good thing.
Is Clemmer willing to take a back seat as a coach?
I mean, he'll have to. That's the way it is. I mean,
he's got an alpha presence there on the
That's
sideline.
true. But it might be good to have a good veteran coaching hand there that
Can I tell you, as just a fan of this team, it feels kind of like you're bringing in celebrities all of a sudden. Like,
It's true. Hey, it's Chris Clemmer.
Yeah.
Wow, what a celebrity that is for Sweeps Week. But Clemmer's part of the family, though.
I understand.
It wouldn't be like Dave Portnoy's in town.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I will bench your ass.
Miss Peaches is going to be there next week, though.
Oh, good.
Team
Hey,
dog. Yeah, it's only fair. Yeah.
Good mascot.
Yes. What's that?
Is Clemmer coming for anything in particular?
What do you mean?
Because I know the Rolling Stones concert is that night.
You guys are going to a movie together.
Oh. Is he going? Is that why he's here?
I don't know.
Well, you're asking a question like you know the answer.
I don't know the answer.
You think he's in town to see the Rolling Stones in Foxborough?
He definitely seems like the kind of person.
Why don't you just see them in New York?
Huh?
I don't know.
You guys should have Miss Peaches as your mascot logos on the jerseys.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be fun.
Well, I mean, Miltons is sponsoring the team. The store for men, Miltons.com. 3 great locations. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, and Chestnut Hill, of course, the Burlington Mall. Get your great clothes right now. And Miltons is how are they going to? Are we going to have the embroidered? Are we going to have the Miltons on our shirt?
Not the first.
Not
game.
first
the
game.
first game.
We got to get patches and then we can put them on. They said other companies put their logos and stuff.
Okay. It's too late, obviously, but John Stewart, we don't need to have the black thing. If he died, though, we'd have to have his initials on the shirt.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
You can do it for Mike Violet.
That's true.
Yeah.
I do feel bad for that random Mike Violet. I hope his family's okay.
I reached out to
That's a
them.
thorough research that only our staff does. What's that?
I reached out to her. I was like, "Hey, you want to come on and talk about your dad?" She just never got back to me.
Well, people grieve in different ways.
I suppose.
She'll be.
Do you want to come on this podcast?
We'd like to do a documentary. She's from Maine, right?
Yes.
She's
Well,
probably
we assume.
fat. She probably has a dog under her house. We'll do a documentary about her, I would assume. Just send her a bunch of Velveeta and see if she responds.
Diet of ruffles and whiskey.
Mick, is Beyond Average back this week?
Tuesday, I think we'll do it.
Tomorrow. Today.
No, next Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Because we got Thursday nights are going to be basketball for the next 6 weeks. So
Not for Christian, though. He'll be
no,
skating.
yeah, he's playing hockey.
Okay. He chose that over us.
I'm surprised too. He actually had some mutton in him where he was like, "Do you think they would switch for a different day?" I'm like, "No."
For Beyond Average
That's what I
Christian?
said.
I don't
I was
think we'll
like,
be
I
doing
don't
that.
think
No, we like Christian, but no, he's my buddy, but we're not doing that.
Yeah, but
So you'll be there. You're there Thursday night,
lock for Thursday.
regardless.
Lock.
Lock.
Please.
Well, if you're sick,
Lock.
please what?
I'm
Please
telling
what,
you,
Justin?
I'm a lock.
I just hope people just show up to this. People that are on this team. Please
Justin,
show up.
we're playing to win.
I think everyone's gonna show up.
Who do you
Justin.
think's not going to show up?
I don't want fans at that first game.
Okay.
Well,
I want.
that might be out of the bag.
What? I know. I would do the best. I'm saying, I want to see who we are first before we open the doors to the
Sure.
public. I think. I'm not sure Belmont High's ready yet for the Miltons taking over for that game.
Did you used to dominate in there?
No
The games?
No, I remember that not being a good shooting gym for me.
Really?
I'm a little concerned about that. But
We think it's Belmont.
is it actually Belmont?
Well, because it says on the thing, but it also says 3 different locations. So
Well, so they probably just there's 3. So we play twice in each location, I suppose, right?
I would assume.
Okay. Where do we know where in Arlington or no? Do we know the places or no?
Let me see.
I think they listed.
If it was a Fidelity House, I'd be very happy. I shoot great there.
It's Belmont, Medford, and Waltham.
Oh, Waltham, not Arlington.
No.
Oh. Where in Waltham? All high schools or no?
Yes.
I never played the Waltham High, nor at Medford High.
Waltham is the middle school, actually.
Justin's played there.
Oh, yeah. You know me.
Yep. Okay.
McDevitt Middle School,
I don't know.
Belmont High School, and the Medford Recreation Center.
Okay. All right. Good. So we'll know. Do you know when we'll know what time the game is?
We're going to call them after this.
All right. What time would you like, Mick, ideally?
I'll do anything, but
I know that, but I'm saying, are you a 7 o'clock guy, a 9, 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock is late for me.
Yeah, that is late. I'll take 8 o'clock prime time.
Prime time.
Yeah.
This is not televised anywhere. This league is not on YouTube or anything?
Well, we're hoping to stream our thing.
You think that'll work or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. Belmont, Massachusetts. The Marauders, I believe they are. Is that right? I think it is. Yes.
That's kind of a terrible name.
Do we have a team name?
Hannibal Lecter. What's the team name?
KMS.
KMS.
Okay. I like that.
What, do you know what color the shirts are? They must be
No clue
dual
yet.
colors, I would think, right?
They're reversible.
Okay. Will you be shirtless during the game, Coleman, or no?
Probably. Well, I mean, like underneath the jersey, yeah, probably.
Well,
Can I be in charge of cleaning the jerseys?
Everyone's naked underneath their clothes.
Well, no, like
Underneath your shirt, you can have no shirt on?
Well, sometimes you can wear like an undershirt.
Like Patrick Ewing used to do in college. I don't like, that was not a good shooting look.
That's a Justin.
That's I'm banning that.
Really?
Yes. I want to see pure skin.
All right.
I'll be inspecting everyone's skin before the game.
I can do the laundry too.
Huh?
I'll take the pennies home.
I don't want you doing my laundry.
Okay.
In any way, shape, or form. You can do everyone else's laundry. Why would you want to do that?
Because I just need to make sure they're clean, and I'll put the patches on.
He's a vibes guy.
Oh, you can put the patches on?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you my shirt after I wash it. Some guy, I can tell you right now, I'm already looking at minutes breakdown. Some of these guys won't need their shirts washed, I don't think.
You don't think so?
I a couple of guys who I think are going to be, but I mean, like 10, 12 minutes off the bench.
Who's that for you in your mind?
I can't say that yet.
Okay.
Because I don't want to break anybody's spirit.
Discourage anyone.
I could be wrong too. We'll find out. What's that, Justin?
I was gonna say, I will say, I've had 20 people reach out. It's
So
not like a
many.
Minifan event.
What do you mean?
Like people were like, "Hey, I play this. Put me on the team."
I said this the other day to somebody. Maybe it was Jeff. I forget. I personally, I get why they did it. I didn't like they brought in the ringers in the free throw shooting thing. It just felt not.
You guys
in
might
the
still be
spirit-
there, though.
True, but I know, but that's kind of the challenge.
Yeah.
The spirit of this league is not, hey, some guy listens to the show occasionally who averaged 22 points at some Division II school.
Right.
Like we could win. There's no fun there. I want this to be core show guys.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yes.
That's what the show is.
We're gonna get our ass kicked.
That's the kind of spirit is that.
Justin, I promise you, we won't.
I hope Bubba drops dead today.
Oh,
that kind of
Jesus.
attitude. If Bubba drops dead Thursday afternoon, you're at the fucking game Thursday night.
Yeah, of course.
Good.
Play for him.
You're dragging his fucking carcass there, huh?
We play for him.
No, fuck
Yeah, we
that.
play for Kirk. We don't play for Bubba.
Well, yeah,
we'll get a black stripe for Bubba.
Yeah,
That's
Bubba
fair.
Remembrance game.
That's fair. That's fair.
You gotta win that.
Get our asses kicked, Jesus. All right. Anything else, boys?
Nope.
All right. Mick, anything else?
No.
No. Mike?
Nope.
All right. Go subscribe, Blind Mike Project, please.
Thank you.
He's back Friday with Kane is Able. Is he in?
I didn't reach out yet.
If he turns us down, you get one shot.
He will not be turning you down.
He mentioned he's available like all the time. So
He's one of those guys. Maybe he'll be good.
I hope so.
I don't know about tomorrow's show. Copper Doodle and who?
Max.
Yeah, that feels
Martini
like
Max.
that's going to not be a good show, Mike.
Could be fun.
Could be. I guess it could be. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll probably be fun.
Max is always a good time.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.